start with an all-silver lineup with a goal of winning the national championship. Each episode, I'll spin the wheel to add to my team, and then we'll play an online head-to-head game. If I win, I keep those players. If I lose, we reset the team. Every time I make a national championship, I get a new prestige player. Prestige players are locked into the lineup, and I'm always entitled to the best version possible. So why don't I introduce you to this season's prestige players? Starting on offense, our first prestige player is Jeremiah Smith. He's on the cover, he's on Ohio State, and he might be the most NFL-ready wide receiver in the league right now. Our next prestige player is on the defensive side of the ball. From the Tennessee Volunteers, Jermod McCoy. This position is so important. I need somebody locked in, and McCoy was an excellent option. And our final prestige player, coming from the Clemson Tigers, is D-tackle Peter Woods. I very rarely prestige a D-tackle, especially this early, but I just couldn't pass on Woods. He's 6'3", 315, and he's actually kind of fast. 78 speed, 80 excel. So this is your Wheel of Cut starting team. Peter Woods, Jermod McCoy, and Jeremiah Smith, but we're certainly not done building yet. Next up is the team wheel. This will determine my head coach, my stadium, my uniforms, but most importantly, my playbooks. Every playbook in this game is super unique, and normally we would spin a wheel with every single program on it, but to kick the season off, I've got the top 20 teams in college football. Let's get at it. Our team for the first season of College Football 26 is the Texas Longhorns. Bro, we were sandwiched between Ohio State and Oregon. That was going to be a heater no matter what. So we've got Longhorns home and away uniforms, Texas Stadium, and Steve Sarkisian as head coach. Texas's offense is pro style, which is the same style as Michigan State, but I imagine that Texas has a lot more plays. Their defense is a multiple defense. I can't remember last time I used Texas playbooks. This should be a fun season. Yes, sir! It's going to be a banger season. Finally, since we're Texas, we get one player from Texas to be our team captain. And no shocker here, our Texas team captain is Arch Manning. So we'll start the season with a great quarterback, wide receiver, corner, and D-tackle, but everything else is the worst player in the game. Arch Manning is 6'4". He's got a lot of speed. He's got excellent accuracies. You can't really go wrong here. I'm excited to see what Arch Manning can do. This is going to be an awesome first season. And don't forget, you see that beautiful box back there? This is an $1,000 National Treasures collegiate box. And if I ever drop 40 points or more in a game, we get to open it and add one player to the team. But let's stay focused, gentlemen. The very first wheel spin of College Football 26 is an 84-80. Ooh. Weekly platinum, and we get to spend the coins. We're gonna find out just what this does for us. So in the store is a weekly platinum pack. Gives you a choice of one of 375 plus. We have to hope that at least one of those is an 80 overall or better. So we can't see the green animation. We need blue early. Bang. That's really good start. We're only going to get one player, so I could pray to get two of those. Jamonte Waller, and is that blue? It's green. All right, so Victor Snow. Now, Victor Snow is not actually added to my team. He is basically cannon fodder. We're going to quick sell him for 22,500 coins, and that's how much I can spend. The good thing is I can spend it however I want. Doesn't have to be all on one player, so I think I'm going to go buff our O-line so that it's not just outright horrendous. My first buy is going to be Larry Johnson III for 4,500 coins. Next up, I'm taking Boston College's Kevin Klein. We've got 13,000 coins left. I'm gonna grab a free safety. I'm not trying to enter this game with all silvers on defense. So for 3,000 coins, we get Stanford's Mitch Leigber. I'm also gonna grab Stone Combs, Nevada middle linebacker. We'll have at least a user. And with my final 3,500 coins, I'm taking UNLV's Laterance Welch, a 6'1" corner who is better than silvers. So 22,500 coins is not a lot, but we push it to the limit here. Generating the best lineup, we're a 70 overall. So we've got two tackles, so our edges are slightly more protected. Arch Manning, Jeremiah Smith. And on defense, Stone Combs, Mitch Leigber, Laterance Welch. It's still pretty ugly, but I like where we are. All right, our first wheel spin landed us a bunch of mediocre players, but right now they're huge upgrades on silver. Oh my God, we're spreading the wealth today. 380 overalls is actually gonna be huge. I think we got to get a tight end. I don't know if I want to get a halfback. I kind of want to save a halfback for a really good spin. I don't want to get an 80 overall halfback. I'm gonna risk it for a big boy. Bro, Rob Gronkowski already has a card in the game. He has an 80 overall tight end. It's honestly not very good. Like, this card kind of sucks, but he is 6'6", 264 pounds. So I'm taking Gronk. He's very slow, but he can do everything. I'm definitely gonna want a strong safety as well. If I'm saving that last wheel spin for a halfback, I mean, I don't even know that it'll get me a halfback. Strong safeties, we can get Deuce Chestnut, 6'200". Jacob Thomas had a JMU is 6'1". Bro. Oh no, VJ Payne's an 81. Dude, VJ Payne is 6'3", 205, but he's an 81 overall, so I can't get him. Luckily, I found our guy, bro. Vanderbilt strong safety, Randon Fontenette, 6'2", 220 with 79 speed. I think he's got to be our guy. I'm going for Randon Fontenette here. My final linebacker is going to be Ethan Powell, San Jose State. This is the most well-rounded linebacker I've seen. Dude's kind of a dog. Most linebackers are either fast or good coverage, but this guy actually has decent coverages. All right, we're up to a 72 overall. Gronk is in at tight end. I've still got my tackles, and then defense got some big upgrades. Ethan Powell is at outside linebacker, Randon Fontenette at strong safety. The secondary actually looks kind of usable right now outside of Dwight Lewis. Dude, the thing is silvers are worse than they've ever been. Silvers used to be like at least somewhat usable. This dude has 62 speed. Peter Woods is infinitely faster than this guy, and Peter Woods is 315 pounds. Silvers are so unbelievably bad. And I still have a silver halfback. I'm risking it for this final wheel spin. Will it have a heater? Oh, maybe. Well, okay. I mean, okay. We get 100,000 coins to spend, but it's on a non-Power 4 team. Power 4 is the Big 10, the ACC, the SEC, and the Big 12. So we can spend 100K on a running back, but they're going to have to come from kind of a random school, which I'm hoping a random school has. They should. At least somebody's going to have a guy for me, right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have an option. It is UNLV's Jaden Thompson with 82 speed and 80 excel. He's 5'9", 180. He's a small running back, but at least we do have a option.
20 minutes later.
Finally, the Sun Belt. If I'm going to have somebody, they're in the Sun Belt. All right, Jaden Thomas, there's going to be a heavy weight on your shoulders, brother. Jaden Thomas, 5'9", 180, 82 speed, 80 excel. It's not exactly what I want here, but beggars don't get to be choosers. All right, gentlemen, your Season 1 team is ready for their very first game with Arch Manning, our team captain for the Texas Longhorns. Jaden Thomas, Jeremiah Smith, and Rob Gronkowski are threats on offense. A little bit on the O-line, but not a lot. Defensively, Stone Combs is the anchor. Mitch Leidgeber, sorry, I'm going to mess that up so many times, and Randon Fontenette, Laterence Welch, Jermod McCoy, Peter Woods, Ethan Powell. Remember, if I lose this game, we lose all these players. But we have one final saving grace. Challenge wheel. If we complete the challenge, we get one of any pack in the store, or we can salvage a wheel spin if we lose. This is going to be a nightmare today. Actually, maybe not, since they're my whole offense. We need 100+ yards with my running back and with a wide receiver. So Jaden Thomas needs 100+ all scrimmage, and probably Jeremiah Smith's going to need the exact same thing. Now, remember, we need 5 wins to make the playoffs, but 3 losses, and the whole season resets, and we start a brand new season. So right now, we are 0-0. No wins, no losses. And we're hopping into our first head-to-head game. Now, the challenge wheel in this first game is so big, because if I complete it and lose, I could save one of those wheel spins. And those wheel spins gave me a lot of players. Our very first game is against the Colorado State Rams. And there's our top 3, all of our prestiges. Jeremiah McCoy and Woods. He's got limited Jeremiah Love, Kalik Lockett. Dude, you want to hear the biggest tragedy of all? They took away the overall matchup. EA is so worried about showing me the weather that I don't get to see his team overall at the start anymore. Actually, that's not the biggest change either. Take a look at the quarter minutes. Last year, all of Wheel of Cut was played on 3-minute quarters. EA made it 3-minute quarters. They brought back 4-minute quarters, which means we're probably going to get a lot more 40 bombs, but games are not over nearly as soon as I think. Last year, it felt like if you got, you got a touchdown and then the possession lead, that game was over. But now it's anybody's game, and as I look at his team here on the trench, so he's got an 80 overall at virtually every position, which actually isn't the end of the world. He could have, 85s. All right, we got to learn this Texas playbook, play smart, and win the ball game, gentlemen. Let's see what Colorado State's got on 1st and 10. We're going to motion our running back out. And Gronk, oh my God, Gronk was going to be open, but Jaden Thomas is going to make a move. Stiff arm! So what does Texas have? We've got gun, we've got pistol, we've got I formation, we've got full house. We must have triple option. I was really hoping we'd have triple option if we have full house, but still, I kind of like these sets here. 1st and 10, I'm going to run this to the right side. Oh, it won't let me. That was weird. We're going to go sweep out to the edge. His user is all over it. We're going to get nothing on that play right there. Full house isn't going to work until I have a complete roster. Let's see what we got. 2nd and 10. Users on Jeremiah Smith, and he's lost. And he switches off. You fraud. Jeremiah picks up 13. Remember, I need 100 plus my running back and my wide receiver. Jaden's already got a lot. Jeremiah Smith just picked up about 13. So Jeremiah's going to motion in. And I'm just going to hand this off to Jaden Thomas. Oh, yeah, fun fact, if you haven't played College Football 26, you remember last year when the spin move was ungodly? Yeah, that's the same this year, except instead of the spin move, it is stiff arm. It is literally stiff arm simulator. You just gotta mash A and pray. That's pretty much the meta right now. I'm looking for Jeremiah Smith on this route once again, and he doesn't cover it once again. Jeremiah Smith's open, downfield blocks. Downfield blocks! That's a great first drive, Texas. Hook 'em! All right, 7-0. All my yards went to Jeremiah Smith and Jaden Thomas. Now, you're noticing I'm using a lot of whip routes. Whip routes against man coverage are actually not very good this year. Luckily, he was in zone for most of that. Also, his... Oh, no, I just made a huge freaking mistake. I just kicked off. There's such a good chance I get returned on right now with all silvers. Oh, yes. That is a nightmare. 5-2 nickel double. Yes. I can't say I'm shocked that Texas has awesome plays, but so far, Texas has got most of what I need here. All right, he's going speed option to kick this game off, which I absolutely respect. We got a pass here. I'm on Sanford. I think he can throw running back. Yeah, he can. Oh my God, Sanford is so slow. Yikes. Who is Sanford? That's got to be one of my silvers. All right, we're going to go coach's suggested defense. Nickel 3-3 gives me Scandrick. Oh, yes, Stone Combs. Stone Combs. I pretty much got to use her this guy. Uh-oh, he's got a touchdown if he wants it. Whoa, that's not the ball. That's not the ball, son! Welch, Laterance Welch, our 75 overall, just got dunked on. Dude, he had a touchdown otherwise, too. Fontenette. I'm on Fontenette. He goes running back, and he's got room, and he's going to get all the way in. Oh, good stop. Good stop. Probably going to get a 40 bomb. I might have to do 50 bombs. It's got to be a run, right? Look at that. What do you want out of me? All right, it's very clear how this game's going to go down. I have to score every single time I touch a football. I got to score every time I touch a football, and I've got to finesse a stop out of him. That really wasn't particularly open. I'm going to motion Gronk as a decoy, and then I'm going to Jeremiah because he's got nobody on it. Oh, no, he does, but he doesn't have anybody on. Gronk, big catch! A downfield block! Gronk's a little too slow, but he's still gonna make it! 76 speed Gronk, the decoy motion. 1 catch, 61 yards and a touchdown. Dude, unfortunately, my challenge is for a wide receiver, not a tight end. Dude, you're telling me we're not gonna get a 40 bomb? 14-7 was like the end score of games last year. Okay, no big plays. We gotta play over the top so we don't get absolutely bombed on. And I'm gonna go on Scandrick. Who is Scandrick? Are you a silver? Based on your movement, I think the answer is yes. Oh, jet sweep, jet sweep, jet sweep. Let's go, Ligbert. Oh, we're on that. Engage 8. It's 4th and 1. This is huge. No, you're not punting. If they're going for it, it'll still give you punt return. So don't use coach suggestion there. That's new this year, too. I don't know why they put that in. I don't know what this could be. It could be so many things. I'm going to double blitz here, and I'm going to bring Combs down to speed option. Oh, my God, it's pass. Shit. Heater! Got through! Ethan Powell, San Jose State, screams through the middle. Oh my God, he could have thrown a touchdown. All right, here we go, boys. Big, big, big. I'm gonna go out route on Jaden Thomas. He dives early, and he's not gonna. Oh, he does switch on. Arch 138-2, perfect game right now. I think Jeremiah Smith could have a touchdown here. It just depends how this sets up. We're going with a little orbit bubble. He's gonna go defend it. And Jeremiah Smith on a post route, caught, end zone! Jeremiah! That's 2 touchdowns, Jeremiah Smith. It is 21-7. This game is so not over, by the way, so let's settle down. All right, Pullen, I need you to take out some blockers. Good, good. Okay, Chuck's down here, and oh, I'm just not fast enough. I was on McCoy. I should have made that play. All right, now I'm on Stone Combs, and he's going to go handoff. We got bodies. We got bodies all over that. I'm going to go on McCoy. I'm kind of scared of 7. Okay, he's just got an escape route. Not the best pass, but we're so slow. We're so slow. I think I know what he's doing. I think he's trying to use the whole clock and then get ball at half, which would be smart. I just can't tell right. Oh, I got a switch stick. Good switch stick. I'm on Combs. Great ball. That might be a touchdown. Got beat over top by Ryan Williams. We were trying desperately to get over there, but it wasn't enough. Okay, I'm on Combs. Maybe a handoff. Okay. Well defended. Well defended. Flag. Illegal man downfield. I'm going to try and guard the right side with Welch. just too fast. Jeremiah is limited. Jeremiah Love on Laterance Welch. He's got like 11 speed on me. Oh, this is man coverage, so we're going to go Jaden. Nice tackle. Need something big here. Oh, running back's open. Jaden Thomas caught, but it's not enough. I don't have a punter. I have a silver punter. He will punt that ball 15 yards. I might as well go for it. Here we go. No, 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 no. Not right now. That's going to give me a fucking delay of game. Or he's going to desync. That, legitimately, the timing on that could not be worse if you tried. I don't know how EA fucked the launch of this game up so bad. Oh, that's such a... I think it's going to give me a win. I don't think I can count that. It does give the W to us, so our opponent desynced for... whatever reason. Well, now we're 1-0, so if I play another head-to-head regular season game, we'll be too close to the playoffs. We're gonna put it all on the line for a college overtime game. It's overtime rules. Each team gets one drive to score a touchdown or a field goal. Top score wins. Dude, in the big 2025, bro, I had better connection on my Xbox 360 when I was 11 years old gooning on fucking Halo 3. In the big 2-5. It's Old Dominion versus Texas. I'm starting with the football. All of our players, everything's on the line right here. I cannot wait for the first patch when they fix all this fucking shenanigans. All right, 1st and 10. Jaden Thomas, how we doing? Smart catch. What option plays do we have? Okay, we do. So Texas has one speed option in their playbook. So I will be able to run speed option, but obviously nothing crazy out of it. Let's go for it. I might just keep this with Arch. I'm keeping it with Arch. Arch Manning for the first touchdown of overtime. All right, so I kicked the PAT here. If he scores, he could go for 2 and just end our season right now. Well, not end our season, but end the game. Let's keep him out of the end zone. Combs, Powell, Fontenette. Oh, good defense. Everybody's there. He got Old Dominion. He's got Vadiato at quarterback. I'm going to hop on Fontenette here, our 6'2" Vanderbilt safety. Oh, no. What's he got? What's he got? He's got nothing. He's got absolutely nothing. Peter Woods gets home. I'm sending a blitz. This is so risky, but I'm sending a blitz. Let's go, Combs. Let's go find the quarterback. Let's go find the quarterback. Untouched. Untouched. Rocked. 4th and 25. What do you got, Old Dominion? Where's he going to go? San Jose State linebacker. Does he go 83? No? No way. No way. Oh, this is actually such a bummer. I don't know what to do here. Dude, the bummer about this is the gauntlet is not open. If I play another regular season game, I'll mess up our record. We're supposed to be 1-0 right now, and we are. I didn't really earn that win, but we were winning. It was a huge, fuck, EA. All right, gentlemen, I made my decision. We're gonna keep our players as if we won that game, but no rage quit wheel, no challenge wheel, and we start out 1-0. Episode 2 will be game 2. If this happens again, I'm gonna figure something better out than just moving on, because I want to give you guys full, absolute banger episodes. And before we get this first patch, this game is so shit right now. Desyncs, missed passes, dropped interceptions. I'm really disappointed in EA right now, but there is no way that will stop Wheel of Cut from being an absolute banger. Not only that, but dude, the gameplay was gorgeous when it was working. We were running some sick plays on Texas. I'm not gonna let this discourage me. Our first episode, we start out with a Mickey Mouse win, and I'll see you every single Sunday and Wednesday for another super heat gummy banger of Wheel of Cut. Wheel of College! Episode 2. In the season opener, we introduced our prestige players. That's Jeremiah Smith, Jermod McCoy, and Peter Woods. 3 studs that are holding this team together. Here's our lineup as we head into episode number 2. We are a 73 overall. In the backfield with Arch Manning is Jaden Thomas of UNLV, and 64 overall Max Bredesen. We've only got one good wide receiver. That's Jeremiah Smith. He's accompanied by Chris Dawn Jr. and Kalik Lockett. We did get an 80 overall Gronk at tight end, and my tackles are decent 76 overalls, but my interior O-line is still all silvers. On defense, I've got a 75 overall free safety out of Stanford and a 75 corner Laterance Welch. My corner 3 is Dwight Lewis with 62 speed, but my corner 1, Prestige Jermod McCoy, is a great piece. Linebackers are ugly, but we've got Stone Combs out of Nevada and Ethan Powell, San Jose State. Brandon Fontenette, the 6'2 strong safety out of Vanderbilt, is up in the sky, and our Prestige Peter Woods is all by himself on that D-line. And as you know, we are Texas. They have a pro-style offense and a multiple defense. The defensive playbook has got a ton of good plays, and I'm still getting used to the offense, but there's some nasty plays in there too. Now, as always, the goal in Wheel of Cut is to make the national championship and earn a new prestige player, but I'm really frustrated about this first game. It was 21-14. We had a crucial 4th down to convert, and we desynced. The problem, of course, is now that I'm 1-0, if I were to hop into another game, I'm closer to the playoffs than I should be, so a desync like that really does put us in a pickle. So my goal today is to have one beautiful, clean game. Whether it's a W or an L will be determined by us. And remember, the best new thing this year is it's 4-minute quarters in online head-to-head, meaning it's going to be easier to get a 40 bomb and earn this amazing National Treasures box for the team. So we got to lock in every single game. It's really never over. We'll spin the wheel 3 times to add on to this team. Then we'll hop into a game to see if we can keep those players. And our very first wheel spin is almost a jackpot. Not quite. Not quite. But 150K to spend on one player is going to get us a monster. I'm going to be honest. I really wanted to spend 150K on like a halfback because I'm not too geeked about Jaden Thomas. But there are so many things this team needs. I just can't justify it on Jaden Thomas right now. I think O-line would be a decent buy so that we can run the football consistently. But at the same time, Peter Woods is kind of on an island over here. I think I should give him a complimentary edge rusher. I don't think either my 63 or 64 overall are really that. Let's see if we can get a right or left edge rusher. There is an 85 left edge rusher out of Nebraska, which is looking like our best option right now, but let me make sure I check right edge too. There's multiple options at right edge rusher either. Gentle Hunt, elite name. 5'11", 305. This is more of a bruiser. This is a big boy. 85 block shed, 84 strength, 85 pursuit. He's not that fast. And the other edge of the spectrum is Hayden Lowe. He's not as strong, but he's significantly faster. 6 inches taller, 55 pounds lighter. I think I'm going to go with Hayden Lowe. QB contains putting my edge rushers in flats and QB spies. I think this is more important. I don't want Gentle Hunt just getting ran around. So for 140,000 coins, Peter Woods has an excellent addition to that D-line. Miami Hurricanes, Hayden Lowe. And he actually can get abilities, which very few players on my lineup can even get them right now. I'm going to go with Bronze Tier Duress. This is not an ability I usually use at all, but slightly increased pressure effects on quarterback. Right now, while everybody's overalls are low, you kind of already miss passes just on accident. So if I can increase the chance of that even a little bit, it might win us a game. That also marks our first ability at all on this team. 6 of 12 AP on defense with Hayden Lowe. First wheel spin nets us our first abilities, an 85 edge rusher. That's a spectacular start. Our second wheel spin, no. +2 to 1 position. This is usually really good, but my team is just not good enough for this right now. So we can add 2 to any position. For example, I could take Jeremiah Smith, make him an 87 overall. I could take Arch Manning and grab an 86 overall quarterback. This is usually really helpful when I've got a ton of good offensive linemen and I can upgrade one of them. Taking my left tackle or right tackle to 78 just doesn't seem worth it. Gronk, I could get an 82 tight end. I could get an 82 strong safety, which would probably be really good. Unfortunately, there's no 87 overall edge rushers in the game right now. I might even go with Hayden Lowe there, but you know what I actually think I'm going to do? Jaden Thomas did have a good last game, but at 82 speed, 80 excel, and he's super small. I mean, he's not going to break tackles consistently, even from corners, and that's a problem. I'm going to go grab an 84 overall running back. Now, the good thing about this wheel spin is we get to pick anybody. It's basically a jackpot for that +2, and it's certainly not worth it to put +2 on one of my silvers. So let's find the best 84 overall halfback. First option is Pitt's Desmond Reed, 5'8", 175. You are not going to cut it, buddy. I'm sorry. I want a big boy. Wake Forest has Demond Claiborne, who's 5'10", 195 with 84 speed and excel. It's an upgrade on Jaden Thomas in every regard, but still not exactly what I'm looking for. Katron Allen out of Penn State, 83 speed, 80 excel, 5'11", 217. That's a little closer to what I'm looking for. Elusive Bruiser is such a sick archetype for running backs. 84 break tackle, 84 stiff arm. We know how busted stiff arm is right now. My final option is Darius Taylor, Minnesota. 6', 215. He's a north-south receiver. He's got some catching stats. He has actually really good catching stats. He's 6', 215. 83 speed, 81 excel. Kind of like Darius Taylor. I found our option. Oregon's Mekhi Hughes has the speed and the excel. 84, 83. But he's also 5'11", 210. With solid stiff arm, spin move, change direction, truck, carry, break tackle. This guy's a beast. He doesn't catch the ball like Darius Taylor, but I don't think that'll come into play. Now the +2-to-1 position does remove the original player, so Jaden Thomas is out of the lineup. But if you look here, Mekhi Hughes has him beat in every single statistical category. They are tied on change of direction, and then Mekhi Hughes is taller and 30 pounds heavier. This is everything I wanted in an upgraded running back. We're up to a 74 overall. And into our third and final wheel spin, we've got a stud halfback, a stud edge rusher, and our final spin is 100K to spend on any Big Ten player. The question is, what position are we going to go here? So I've already got a Big Ten wide receiver, but I definitely need another wide receiver. I could get a wide receiver 2 here. I could boost my O-line, which obviously could use some work. I always think defense is so important. Defense is where things get really scary. What am I gonna do if Dwight Lewis is guarding someone? I'm just fried. Now, Ronnie Lott is technically an option since he went to USC, but something about that feels wrong. Getting a legend from USC when USC was not in the Big Ten, that just doesn't feel right. Unfortunately, though, that actually puts us in a pickle because there's not very many options. I hate that a University of Michigan player is by far my best option. But Jair Hill out of the University of Michigan, 83 speed, 6'2", 185. This is actually an incredibly good corner. This is my best options for the price and the overall 6'2". I gotta go Michigan's Jair Hill here. Also, I know a lot of you are Michigan fans, so I can't just hate on Michigan 24/7. I gotta get some Michigan players up. Jair Hill. I can't say that. I'm having a stroke. Jair Hill. Get it together! Get it together! Jair Hill is at corner 2. True. I wish my parents loved me. True. And with that, gentlemen, we are ready for episode number 2. Hayden Lowe, Jair Hill, and Mekhi Hughes on the line. In episode 1, we added a bunch of core roster pieces, but nobody crazy. In this episode, we've got an 84 halfback, an 85 edge rusher, and an 83 corner. There's a lot on the line here. And of course, we gotta spin the challenge wheel. Remember, the challenge wheel will give me one of any pack in the store, or I can salvage a wheel spin. You know what? There's no better time to have a silver touchdown challenge than when half my team is composed of silvers. We need a silver touchdown, but it has to be a wide receiver or a tight end. I put this on the wheel because one of the easiest things you can do is basically just get down to the 1-yard line. Oh, you got to be out of the lineup, buddy. Hayden Thomas tried to sneak in the lineup. Yeah, one of the easiest things you can do is just sub in your silver on the 1-yard line, run halfback dive, and just get it. So to make the challenge more difficult, it's got to go to Chris Dawn, Kalik Lockett, Zeke Moore, or Dallin Bentley. We're ready for game 2, gentlemen. It's Texas season. Show me the money. What do you got? Oh, brother, this is good. Keldrick Folk, Cam Coleman, Junior Seau. He's probably got an 80 overall team or lower. This is perfect. We're rocking a 74. No, he's Michigan State. I don't want to beat a Michigan State guy. While we're in Texas Stadium, this guy has no idea that I'm an undercover Michigan State fan, but unfortunately, brother, this is Wheel of Cut. And I can't be a nice guy right now. God, I hate kick return. All right, so he's got a 64 overall edge rusher, but then an 85, 63. All right, he's going to kick the game off with an edge run. And there's too many bodies and a fumble. And it's Texas ball. Peter Woods just recovered a fumble on the opening play. Spoon-fed. A spoon-fed W, you say? Wait a minute, lock in. Wait a minute, lock in. We are not sitting here saying spoon-fed until we played a few snaps. Let's give the rock to Mekhi Hughes. Cut up between. Mekhi Hughes is going to give us a good 9.9 yards on that run. Going right back to the run game. And Mekhi Hughes breaking tackles for another 12 yards. All right, wait a minute. If I ran RPO alert bubble, who's going to get the ball? Is it going to be a silver? There's a chance that I could get my challenge wheel right now, depending on how this sets up. Let's just take a look at Kalik Lockett. Okay, it's not super open, but with a miracle, it is Kalik Lockett. Challenge complete. No way we just kicked the game off like that. Let's go. So that was RPO alert bubble to Kalik Lockett, the silver. It was honestly covered, but with some awkward running, we're able to sneak in there. I'll take any blessing. Oh, I got to really lock in. Wait a minute. Kick return, lock in before this gets spooky. Nice. Good work. Uh-oh. He's in gun 5 wide receiver trips. I'd be so tilted. Oh, I got to switch stick. I'm on Scandrit. He finds the open man. He's going to take a good 9.9 yards. Deja vu. 5 wide is really, really good, but you can definitely make mistakes in 5 wide. Oh. Little screen pass down. Stone Combs is on it. All right, let's kick it off in Tampa 2, gentlemen. Let's lock in and get a W. True Fontenette. Oh, I dare you. I dare you! He doesn't have the balls! Peter Woods is already showing up as an incredible prestige option. He's got a TFL, a sack, and a fumble recovery. We are in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, 5 wide. I'm going to switch stick on the Ligebur. I'm trying to not get bombed. Ligebur! He might have been able to catch that, but he was going to get tackled instantly. He's staying in 5 wide. I'm blitzing. Go, Stone. Go, Stone! Sends one up big! Fontenette is cooked. Absolutely cooked, and Cam Coleman walks it in. I don't know, I was scared of going zone and having him just stand in the pocket infinitely and dot me up, so I sent the blitz, and I paid for it. It is 7-7 in the first quarter. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. If I drop a 40 bomb, I'm definitely gonna open the National Treasures. I think we have to update that to a 50 bomb. We had it last year as if you drop a 40 bomb on 3-minute quarters, you get to open it, and I opened it like once a season. 40 bombs are gonna be almost regular in this, it seems like. I mean, we've each got 7 points, and we're halfway through the first. He goes low! He's out of... I'm telling you! This shit is busted! Jermon McCoy is gonna waltz in, and I don't have to give it to a silver because we already got the challenge done. Dude, I do not understand for the life of me why Electronic Arts cannot figure out how to simulate a kick return. It's been like the same problem since eternity. And granted, the Texas Longhorns hook 'em. True. Hookers. True. Isn't that what Texas says? Don't they say that? I love hookers. I love hookers! You get what I was saying. I was probably yapping about something, and then my brain took over, and now I don't know what I was talking about. From gun 5 wide to flex bone, this guy's a psycho. I mean, what are we even... Oh, cheeky play, sir. Too bad Stone Combs is a heat-seeking Nevada missile. He's out of the wolf pack. Okay, stay deep. He's back in 5 wide. No corner routes, Cam Coleman. Don't even think about it, you fucking fraud. Yeah, he thought about it. I dare you! Peter Woods eats you for breakfast, kid. Oh, shit. That's a deep one. Ligebur! He said, no, not today. Do not diss me. That's a punt out of the Spartans? Very Big Ten football of you. Why not, Jeremiah? Why don't we find a way to house this? Why don't we find a way, Jeremiah? All right, just a bunch of goofing around. 1st and 10. It's Dot City. Junior Seau can't guard Dink. Kalik! Mekhi Hughes out the backfield. I've got 3 good options. Gronk, Jeremiah, Mekhi Hughes. I'm going Mekhi Hughes here. He's going to snag this ball, get around the edge, get a little weird with it. Number 20, Mekhi Hughes. Get used to that name. If we can win this game and keep Mekhi Hughes, he's going to be an animal. And like I said, he's not a receiving back, but he caught that pass, no problems. He's actually lit up. He's hot right now. Gronk down central. Shice. I'm just going to go mesh spot here. And I've got Gronk, and I've got Jeremiah. Oh, and I've got Dawn. What a ball, Arch! Arch Manning! This guy's got laser beams in his blood. The great white hope. Arch Manning delivers on the run. It was actually an insanely difficult throw. I have no idea how I made that. So technically, I could get 2 silver touchdowns here if this works. So it's literally just, it's RPO peaks on bubble. But I don't, can I hand this off? Oh, I can. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's nasty. I'm saving that. That play is gonna be so sick. 21-7. I can't believe Texas says that. I love hook. Like, isn't that, like, you know, there's kids around. Here we go. Pistol train. I was literally just about to say, this is probably the worst case scenario for me is if he runs the ball a lot. Because my D-line and linebackers are ugly. If he wants to keep passing, that's great for us. I'm gonna start on Peter Woods and then practice switch stick here. Okay, then I'm up to Scandrit. I'm just too slow. No, I'm not! Yes, I am. Scandra just does not have the wheels to go learn that. Just looking like a good drive from the Spartans. And it's weird that I'm not saying that about myself. Powell? Oh, I dare you. Get on him, Peter. Get on him, Peter! Dude, changing your camera angle is so hard. Get home! No, he just mossed McCoy, and he just dunked on Jair Hill. Damn, 6'2" for what, Jair? So changing the camera angle is super hard now because there's new buttons for substitutions. He's running it. Oh, no, he's not. Fontenette, where are we? Fontenette, where are we? Peter Woods is out of his mind. He is blowing up every single block. All right, he's back in 5 wide receivers. We know this. Let's keep it contained, play off, guess pass. I'm going to go on Combs. We got to be able to switch stick. We got to be ready to switch stick. Oh, right here. Oh, I like that. I like that. All right, Jair Hill held his own. He's back in pistol train. Would he really run the football here and then just save for a field goal? This has got to be a pass. I'm going on McCoy. I don't believe this is good. Oh, shit. That's going to get across. All right, he'll pick up some decent yards, but certainly nothing manageable enough to go for. This has got to be a field goal. Hey, I don't mind this at all. He's going to kick this field goal. We'll be up by 11, and we'll get the ball here. So we can put up a commanding lead before half. He is going to get ball. No, I get ball at half because he fumbled the opening drive. Dude, if I return another one, I'm going to piss my pants. Look at how busted this shit is, bro. I legitimately feel bad. Come here, Ryle. Somebody come get me. You know what? Fuck it. The irony is that was actually smart because I can burn clock now. Dude, the thing is it's so random too. Like, this will happen to me. This will happen to me and we're going to lose a game on it. Oh my goodness, Makai. I'm trying to bring this clock down. I don't want him scoring before half. We gotta go clap up a 40 bomb. Oh wait, yeah, I need the 40 bomb. What am I doing? Let's go score. Oh, important thing left to do is score over 40 points. I think I'm going to try and score 50 just to solidify since it is 4-minute quarters. But if we can do that, at the start of next episode, we're going to open the National Treasures, pull some absolute heat, and get a player on the squad. Jermod McCoy, you want another one, buddy? Jeremiah got one. Damn! Escape. Oh my God! Oh my God! EA, would you go fucking fix this? Please! Please! I want to play! Jermod McCoy! My brother in Christ, you are a Spartan fan. Kick that ball out of bounds. Just kick it out of bounds, bro. Save yourself the pain and agony and turmoil. Followed up with the greatest pass of all time. There was a method to my madness. If I got the 2-point there, I'd have 36, and then hopefully I'd have 44, and then I'd have 50. Because if you go 7 all the way down, you end up with 49, right? So I think the only thing that's really going to stop us at this point is a reach. And I think he wants... He's got nothing. So I'm going to start out on Scandrett here. I'm going to switch over to McCoy. That's an interception. Let's go get 6. Let's see some blocks, boys. Let me see some blocks, boys. X's season's looking good. Oh, Jeremiah down stripe. He's manned up. Dot to the corner, Jeremiah! All right, if we get this 2-point conversion and then one more, we're at 50. Yep. All right, it's official. If you're watching this video, just know that I am switching it from 40 bomb to 50 bomb. 100%. I mean, this is ungodly. You're telling me coach is suggesting punt return to defend gun wing slot? That's an interception. Yapping way too soon on virtually all these plays. Cam Coleman is low-key cooking me. Oh, yeah. Oh, pitch that shit. I dare you. Hayden Lowe finally gets some action. Oh, it's not Hayden Lowe's fault that Peter Woods is going dummy because Peter Woods is getting there so wicked fast. Let's go Tampa 2. Let's widen out. Oh, switch stick. Need it. Switch stick to get back on a player off the D-line is the greatest thing ever. If you get stuck on your D-line, all you got to do is hit up on the D-pad, and you'll just fling back to a linebacker. I'm sure many of you know that already, but, dude, I play this game for a living, and I didn't know that until this year, so. MM Casual strikes. Oh, good ball. Good tackle. Oh, fullback dive, fullback dive. Commit middle, commit middle. Yes! Good stuff! Oh, was that our ball? It was 4th down! Okay, he's absolutely blitzing. This is gonna be a psycho play call, but we're doing it. I'm sending Dawn and Hughes out of the way. This is 100% a man blitz. If Jeremiah Smith can bend that post, this is going yard. Yes, sir, Jeremiah! He's gone! Oh, come on, Lot. Come on, Ronnie. Take an angle. I'm kind of hoeing Jeremiah Smith. I've hoed Jeremiah Smith twice now. Headed into the 4th quarter, we're going to give Makai Hughes another touchdown here. Unfortunately, the Spartans are just out of their league in this game. Handoff up the middle. Makai Hughes makes it look way too easy. I think this is play action. I'm sending screamers. Oh no, actual run, but Fontenette's out there. I got to learn my players' numbers. Oh shit. Got to get back. Oh, good ball. Ligeberg pops it out. All right, Jair Hill is 20. Fontenette is number 2. I'm going to get a pick just like this. I'm going to get a pick just like this. Oh, Jair. Hands on the ball. I thought that's an INT. I'm hopping on Jair Hill here, and I'm expecting a corner route. Yes, sir. Oh, chuck it. Interesting. Interesting ball out of Michigan State. It's Longhorns football, and we can run this up to a 50 piece. All right, 49-10. Shoot clock. Every single block is immaculate and perfect, and these are silver players. On top of that, I've returned 2 kicks, and I just know that in an upcoming game, we're gonna be on the other end of this. We're gonna have to claw for a W. All right, bringing it down to a minute 30. I'm gonna snap this right after it's a minute 30. Make sure we get that beautiful chew, and I'm gonna go for the showboat juke. I'm so sorry, brother. I have to assume you're a subscriber. There's no way you stay in this game otherwise. Oh my God, I showboated, I threw up the peace sign, and then I fucking... Lord forgive me for I've zinned. There's a flag. I assume it's on him, but we got the 2-point anyway. All right, I'm on Stone Combs, Nevada. That's a handoff. He's taking it up the middle, fighting. Final touchdown here for Michigan State. They're going for that pride touchdown, and I respect that. What do you got, Sanford? The silver Sanford, 27. Dreads flowing. That's a handoff. He cuts behind, and I get blocked. Spartans do get a nice touchdown to top this game off. 57-17. The Texas Longhorns take a gigantic W against my own Spartans. We scored 14, 14, 14, then 15. Literally scored 14 every quarter. Player of the game is Mekhi Hughes. You fraud, Mekhi. You know you stole that from Jeremiah, and it might have been my fault. Mekhi Hughes, though, with the showboat, peace sign, stiff arm, it's like, yeah, maybe you just hang up the cleats after that one. Arch Manning through 7 passes. 7 for 9, 202, 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Mekhi had 10 for 78 and 4 touchdowns, 6 broken tackles. Receiving all of our yards were 120 with Jeremiah Smith. Lockett had 23 in his touchdown. That's our challenge wheel complete. Mekhi Hughes had 2 for 23, and Chris Dawn 1 for 36. Gronk never touched a football. But that's because defense was ungodly. Look at Peter Wood's stat line. 8 total tackles, 5 TFLs, 4 sacks. Jair Hill with an interception and 20 yards, and then Jermod McCoy did have an ungodly kick return. There are 3 Spartans in the vicinity. Mekhi Hughes goes for the showboat peace sign. His user becomes a blocker for me. I would have got smoked and fumbled otherwise. But his user smokes the air, and 21 gets stiff-armed into the dirt. The irony, too, is the showboat slowed me down enough to where he couldn't hit stick me. Like, if I was going full speed, that's a perfect hit stick. I wish I could say every game would go like that, but I promise you it's not. I'm happy to get a legitimate dub on the board. And importantly, since we dropped the 50-piece, we get a National Treasures box. So, I think there's only 6 cards in this, maybe 7. Ty, take that out. They're going to do the stupid fucking meme thing with that stupid fucking number. I can't believe how often I say that naturally. National Treasures at the start of next episode to add a player to our squad. Of course, we'll give them all away on Twitch. 2-0. Our first game, 21-14. Our next game, 57-17. Dude, and I really took my foot off the gas. That could have been a 60-piece. Maybe a 70 if I really was not screwing around the whole game. I'm going to shoot him a GG's. I love you. So our challenge was a silver touchdown, and Khalil Lockett wiggled his way in for one. Now, keep in mind, I am not allowed to get a training pack that is exclusive to the playoffs challenge wheel. So, like, the 85+ fresh faces would be crazy, but we're not allowed to take that. I can buy anything that costs coins, though. I think the junior pack is our best option. The junior pack gives us a guaranteed 80+, a 76+, and 2 73s. I'm really looking for O-line here. If I could get a center, left guard, right guard, or an upgrade to my tackles, I think that'd be huge. So this is what we get for completing the challenge. A worst case scenario is like a quarterback. Our very first player is blue. It's a North Carolina right guard. Ask and you shall receive. That's perfect. An 81 overall Ja'Kai Moore, North Carolina right guard. Solid stats, not so great pass block power. 6'6", 306. I guess he could be depth or a fullback. He probably won't do much for us. Our third player, also green. A Mike linebacker. He can go in for one of my silvers. Cyrus Fish. It's a tough. Oh, another blue. Bang! Demetrius Crownover. Banger name. Texas A&M 82. I asked for O-line. I get 2 elite O-line. This is going to be a great season. Texas season's looking good, gentlemen. Everything's working out for us right now. 76 overall squad. Only 3 silvers remain on the defensive side of the ball. A spectacular episode 2 leading into an episode 3 kicking off with National Treasures. I'll see you boys then.
I've been such a good boy. I've been the best boy.
In episode 2 of the Wheel of College, we put on an absolute show. This is Texas season, and I faced my alma mater, Michigan State. And the game kicked off with Peter Woods recovering a fumble. And from there on out, it was all Texas. Kick return touchdown, silver wide receiver touchdown, crazy runs, and 57 points later, we had earned ourselves a National Treasures box. Remember, in the Wheel of College, if I ever drop 50 points or more, I earn one of these bad boys. And we're gonna kick this episode off by opening it and adding one player to the team. Now, if you're uninitiated, it used to be a 40 bomb, but last year it was 3-minute quarters. This year is 4-minute quarters. So lots more room to score, and I'm upping the ante to a 50 bomb. This box is hard to come by now because in 2024 is where you can get rookie Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, Drake May, and there's your seal check. Now, I gotta say, there's actually a chance that not a single player in here is actually in the game. All right, gentlemen, the first player in our National Treasures box is Peyton Manning. Oh my God, they know it's Texas season. My team captain is Arch Manning. Our first card is Tennessee Volunteers Peyton Manning. 39 out of 60. It's a beautiful card, but unfortunately can't help our team. Peyton Manning is not in the game. Oh my God, this is an OG quarterback box. Our next pull is Aaron Rodgers. That is a jersey patch Aaron Rodgers. 67 out of 75 Cal Aaron Rodgers. And once again, he's not in the game. Oh my God. Oh my God, they know. They know what season it is. Following that up with Texas, Xavier Worthy. Rookie patch. Beautiful card. 27 of 99. That's a gorgeous card. Next up is a rookie patch auto. Dude, I wish I could go nuts for this, but I think I just have a feeling that this can't. It's a beautiful card. Rookie patch autos are always so sick, but Tyson Bagent, you know, you love the kid. Maybe he'll be the next Tom Brady. You never know. Next up is another dude. I saw Notre Dame, but it's Audric Estime. Dude, I was hoping that would be a Jeremiah Love by some miracle. Rookie patch auto, Audric Estime. Once again, a beautiful card, but it's not going to help us. Oh my God, we're actually pulling bangers, but they're actually not bangers. I don't know how to describe it. National Treasures, Michael Pratt. Dude, look at that jersey. It's God tier. It's beautiful, but it's Michael Pratt. An Alabama duo, Kool-Aid McKinstry and Terrion Arnold. Detroit Lions, Terrion. That's a sick card. That is it's the start of the book. 1 of 99. Dude, this box was stacked, but at the same time, was it really? Dude, I've never got this many rookie patch autos. And it's a bunch of bozos. Spencer Rattler. I mean, who knows? Like I said, who knows? That's why you hang on to these cards, just in case. 41 of 49, South Carolina rookie patch auto. So many sick cards. I'll be giving all of them away on Twitch, but my consolation prize, I'm gonna take any 80 overall of my choice. I feel like that's a solid, mediocre consolation prize. I also might have to get different trading cards for this. I think I'm gonna have to get 2025 Collegiate. The problem is it hasn't come out yet. I can't get my hands on anything 2025 College quite yet. But that's a first time in history there hasn't been a player in the game. You know, usually we pull a legend, you know? Like somebody who's got a legend card in the game, but that pack was loaded with literally rookie patch autos. Rodgers and Peyton Manning wouldn't have helped much anyway since I got Arch. I'm gonna use this opportunity to pick up a kicker. It's always nice to have somebody who can actually hit field goals. Rice kicker with 77 kick power and 78 kick accuracy. It's always nice to have a kicker, I'm not gonna lie. 2-0 Texas Longhorns are putting together a beautiful team here. Last episode was the trifecta. Challenge wheel complete, a W, a 50 bomb, and the team reflects that. Since I completed my challenge wheel, I got a pack, and that pack gave me Ja'Kai Moore and Demetrius Crownover, 2 excellent additions to our offensive line. I've still got a silver center and a very mediocre left guard and left tackle, but the right side of my line looks pretty good. Arch Manning has been nothing but impeccable. Jeremiah Smith's been a dog, our prestige, and Rob Gronkowski, our sole tight end. Defensively, I got Zyrus in that pack as well. Mitch Ligebur is up at free safety. We got Ethan Powell-Fontenette. The D-line is kind of nasty. Hayden Lowe and Peter Woods. Just got to give them a little bit of help here at the silver spots. Zaire Hill and Jermod McCoy, and finally, Laterence Welch. Then as you saw with special teams, we have Chase Allen now, but I still don't have a punter. Heading into this first wheel spin, gentlemen, I feel incredible. We're 2-0. The team's been playing out of their minds. Let's see this next. This will be an interesting one. We get 10 rerolls, and we keep 1 player. Fresh Faces gives you 180 plus. It can contain Season 1 players, and we've got 10 of these. So hopefully we pull at least 1 player better than an 80. Maybe we go crazy and get a limited. Our very first player. Honestly, like even Jalil Farouk. Jeremiah Smith needs help. He's my sole wide receiver. So worst case scenario, I'm not mad about that at all. Second wheel spin. Nice to see you, buddy. Dylan Moore, Sam linebacker. He would be good, but right now I would take Jalil Farouk. I think an 80 overall wide receiver would be a big addition. I haven't done any rerolls this year. I don't know if these are good or not. That's our 4th one. All 80 overalls so far. Lucky number 5. Anybody's favorite number 5 by chance? Lucky number 5. Left guard would be nice too, actually. I feel like I could save a wide receiver for a different wheel spin. Rico Jackson, 83 left tackle. Now you're talking. Now we're talking. Now, lucky number 7. 7's a true lucky number. You want to go crazy for me? Darian Lewis, West Virginia, not going to cut it. Reroll number 8 is going to hand us Dylan Moore once again. Reroll number 9. I'll know. That's got to be it. I have a silver center in right now. We get Cole Best USF. Unless I get a limited right here. That's got to be it. We'll know instantly because that limited animation, you just can't miss it. Our 10th and final reroll is Darian Lewis. Yeah, right now my center is Sam Hecht, a 64 overall. We're going to take a gigantic leap up to 83 overall Cole Best, 6'4", 315. Honestly, really good stats. Our first wheel spin lands us an 83 overall center. That's an excellent start to this episode. Our second wheel spin is going to bring it right back to Texas. 100K to spend on one SEC player. I think sending Arch Manning out with only one wide receiver, we've been lucky to make it work so far. I think it's about time we got another route runner. London Humphreys is actually a dog. I've been using him on pack and play. He's been a beast. Omega Blake, Arkansas, 83 speed, 82 catch, 6'2", 182. Deion Burks out of Oklahoma is 5'9", but with 83 speed. Other options are Cam Coleman. Dude, Georgia's Noah Thomas is 6'5". It's got to be Noah Thomas or Nick Anderson. I'm going to give a slight nod to Nick Anderson. He's a higher overall. He's got one more speed, and he's still 6'4", 210. Dude, we're going to have some massive wide receivers. The SEC comes in clutch with an 83 overall wide receiver. So, Khalil Lockett comes out. Nick Anderson comes in. Offense has got some serious weapons. And our third and final wheel spin, a big decision to make on where we're going to spend this. I don't know if you guys remember these from last year, but the booster ladders are honestly nuts. I'm going to do a full booster ladder here, but we can only keep one player that we pull. Now, I would go fresh faces since it's newest, but I low-key don't need Carson Beck or Warren Sapp. Alumni, on the other hand, has got some legends. Junior Seau would be an amazing user. Ronnie Lott would be great at free safety. There's an 85 Gronkowski, so I could get a tight end upgrade. I think I'm going to go with the Alumni Launch Booster Pack. There are 7 steps to this. We're going to do the whole ladder. So that's the low alumni animation. That's an 80 overall right there. Dave DeCastro, 80 overall. See, like, even, dude, like 85 Dave DeCastro. Get that O-line real beefy. All right, next to the step-up pack, this guarantees an 80 or better. And with that animation, we know it's an 80. Or it could be an 83 with that animation, too, actually. Deshaun Jackson, 80 overall. I've kind of forgot about Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson would be great. We get our third wide receiver. Get Nick Anderson and Deshaun Jackson on this episode. Alumni Extra Pack, same thing. 80 overall or better. Get an 80 overall Ronnie Lott. The Premium Launch Booster Pack guarantees an 83 overall or better. You've got a 4% chance at a limited plus and a 12% chance at one of the big boy 85s. Any of the 85s are good here, so this is definitely the pack to go for. Our very first pull is our green, Daniel Hishaw, and that's an 83. Darn it, that's a small animation. It's got to be an 83. 83 D-Jax with 83 speed is an excellent option here if we don't get anything better. So we get a bonus pack and an extra bonus pack, a 78 plus and an 80 plus. Honestly, our good pull could be not even from that promo. Like, we could get it right here, but not today. Wayshawn Parker, and another low is 80 Ronnie Lott. Darn it, dude, these used to be so juiced. I'm not feeling it right now. 80 overall or better, and then a 78 or better. Jordan, oh, another low. Boo. The final pack, gentlemen, the Alumni Launch Supreme Booster Pack. 2 83s or better, 3 80s or better. There's gotta be an 85 in here. If it ain't in here, we just don't got it. We do got it. It's an 85. It's Dave DeCastro. Are we really about to beef up the O-line? Stand for Dave DeCastro. Straight into a low is 83 D-Jax. Straight into a low is 80 DeCastro. Straight into a low is 83 Gronk. And straight into a low is 83 DeCastro. Now I got a really tough decision to make. Do we upgrade Gronk to an 83 overall, or do we go crazy on the O-line? I think we got to go with big boy DeCastro. 85 overall, excellent stats across the board. I'm going to promote him to starter. And now we can move Ja'Kai Moore over to left guard in for Kevin Klein. He is out of position, especially as a guard. I don't think it matters at all. It's just his overall. So at left tackle's Larry Johnson, then Ja'Kai Moore, Cole Best, David DeCastro. My O-line is disgusting. So on the line today is all offense. Cole Best, West, Dave DeCastro, and Nick Anderson. 2 insane O-linemen and a 6'4" wide receiver. Texas is a 78 overall going into game 3. And of course, the challenge wheel, so clutch for us in episode 2. Let's see if we can run it back. Ooh, is that gonna be a spread challenge? Well, we certainly completed this last game. So the spread is minus 14 MMG. All that means is I've got to win the game by more than 14 points. Not 14, more than 14. So 15 or more. Remember, if I can complete this challenge, I get 1 of any pack in the store. Or if I lose, I can salvage. With this challenge, I can't lose because obviously I can't get the spread if I lost. So we just got to clutch up. Texas, who are we facing today? His top 3. This ain't last game. Limited Mark Ingram, Raiola, and Falk upgraded. We got Hayden Lowe, Jeremiah Smith, Jermon McCoy. It's Texas versus Florida State. And we're starting with the football. We'll kick this game off. One thing I didn't do last game was favorite a lot of plays. I should have favorited more plays when I was running up the score so that when I played a big game against a good opponent, I'd know what to run. But I'm going to kick this game off right behind our new O-line. And a 7-yard gain, Mekhi Hughes. You know, ever since you guys started doing that stupid-ass 6'7" meme, I notice how often I say it just naturally. Like, I'm not trying to say it, but it just comes out a lot. I think he kind of sniffed out my speed option there. I've got good wide receiver options now. We got Nick Anderson. We got Gronk. And I'm actually going to hit our silver Khalil Lockett, who's just not fast enough. All right, 3rd and 3. Looking for a big yardage situation, and I see 6'4", Nick Anderson on a deep corner route. What the fuck just happened to Mekhi Hughes' route? Mekhi Hughes was on an out. I threw that ball fully believing that Mekhi Hughes was about to jump out to the right. I ended up throwing it right at the user. Luckily, he didn't intercept it. That was so weird. I've never seen that before. All right, I'm going to send it. Oh, Jeremiah Smith. Stop it. That's a catch. All right, I'm going to try a speed option. He's blitzing hard. I think I can get out. Actually, no, I'm going to go inside zone. I think Hughes can get past this. All right, 2nd and 10. He's definitely blitzing. Hughes, stiff arm. 10 yards on the stiff arm magic. 1st and 10. Let's see that, man. Coverage, buddy. 2nd and 5. Mekhi Hughes is moving the rock. Same formation, same looking play. Oh, I don't need to because I don't even know what happened. He's wide open there. For some reason, Khalil Lockett is perfect ball. I'm throwing the silvers out here, so that's got to be why. But I'm going to go speed option here. 3rd and 5. Getting out on the right side edge. Just barely got the pitch off. And speed option still got it. Clutch touchdown to Mekhi Hughes. We're on the board, gentlemen. Now we got to be really careful. He's got a God squad, and kick returns suck gigantic balls. I got San Jose State Powell coming down hot. We got coverage. Yeah, look at his team, dude. Look at his O-line. 84, 85, 87, 85, 85. Hopefully get a little bit of pass rush here. Yup, play action. Pass rush. No, he still found someone open. Gonna run nickel here. This very easily could be a run, but he's mostly been passing here. Yup, it is a pass. I've got the deep ball. I think I have that defended. Oh! We got it! I didn't think we had that. Who came down with it? Is that Jermon McCoy? I think number 2 is Jermon McCoy, right? Hey, I don't know what that is for Texas. We got a turnover sword. Going inside zone, Mekhi Hughes. Got that beautiful new revamped O-line. I think I got to take advantage of it. I'm going to cut this back on the user's responsibility. Stiff arm the piss out of somebody. Mekhi Hughes is averaging 9 yards a carry. You know, gentlemen, I just got to tell you, in probably a week or 2, they're going to patch stiff arm. So enjoy it while it lasts. He's got nobody on Mekhi underneath. Oh, but he's got nobody on Jeremiah Smith either. We're just going to go strong side on the zone. Take it right up the gut. And Mekhi Hughes! Oh, my God! What is going on? Mekhi Hughes! I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not doing this. Stiff arm demons. I was stiff arming, got a break tackle animation, and spun my way to the end zone. Mekhi Hughes is out of his mind. This is against the God Squad, too. This is a beautiful thing. But keep in mind, bro, in college football 25, this game would be over. We would already be in the second half, and this game's over. You can't mount that return. But in college football 26, dude, we've got 12 minutes of football left. We're barely getting started. All right, I'm on McCoy. I want to see what number 5 is running here. Speed out route. He doesn't throw it. He's going to hitch back and go down. 2nd and 22, Hayden Lowe. I'm going with the blitz and just cover. He's not going to have the corner routes. No, sir! The 75 overall. Steps up, makes a huge play right there. This is so risky, but I'm going for it. 3rd and 22. Go yard blitz! Gets home! Bang! I don't even know who that was. Who got home? Rage quit! Dude, we're cooking. We are cooking. Oh, and I was 14-0. My spread was right on 14. No, I was right there with the challenge. Okay, first things first, we're spinning the rage quit wheel. We earn this wheel if we ever force a rage quit, and that absolutely is a true rage quit. We're gonna get a +1 to 1 position. That's not bad on the rage quit wheel. So we'll replace whoever's in there with somebody 1 overall better. I think I'm gonna give my right tackle an upgrade. So Demetrius Crownover is an 82 overall. I'm gonna go pick up an 83 overall right tackle. After seeing how my offensive line performed today, dude, I'm trying to get studs on there because they were great today. Let's just keep building on that. I'm actually gonna go with a left tackle upgrade. I'm gonna get McKaylin Pounders. Unbelievably elite name. Pounder? I hardly know her. And that was such a quick rage quit. I'm gonna hop into another game. Our players are still on the line. I know that's kind of scary, but I just can't put out these half-assed episodes anymore. I'm going straight into another game. Hayden Lowe, Jeremiah Smith, Jermod McCoy. What do you got, Oregon? Raiola. He's got another God Squad, but that did not help the last guy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Taking on the Oregon Ducks. Texas-Oregon is a sick matchup. He's on the user. And damn, I just got mad. All right, I'm telling you, slip screen has gotten so much better. I'm gonna kick this off halfback slip screen here. Oh my God, it looks gorgeous. And it looks gorgeous. And we got behind the user. And Makai Hughes is going 90 yards to the end zone. I could give this touchdown to Jeremiah if I wanted. I could have given that straight to Jeremiah. I could have pitched that thing back. I'm so glad I didn't. I would have messed it up. 2 plays. 84 yards. Texas is on the board early. Oh my God, let's go. All right, I'm on Mitch. RPO. Well defended. Oh no. Oh yes. All right, kind of faking a blitz here. The Arizona State middle linebacker, and he's still gonna throw it. That's bold. Motion's 1 over. Oh, I gotta switch stick. Oh no, I'm on Fontenette. This is not where I want to be. Good ball. Oh no. All right, Combs, I got the tight end corner. The check down to the running back is sailed over his head. Raiola can't connect. That was almost interceptable. It was such a bad ball. All right, gun tray open. I am going to fake this mid-blitz. It looks like mid-blitz. I'm going to fake it because everyone expects mid-blitz. Oh, pancaked Stone Combs, but he still gets taken down. Jaheim White's not going anywhere. 3rd and 8, huge stop if we can pull it off here. I think he wants a corner route on the right side, so I got to fly with Fontenette. Yup. This is so unbelievably well defended, and Hayden Lowe gets home. Thank God he got home, because something was about to get open. Needed that out of Hayden Lowe right there. That's why you guess pass. Get that little extra juice. And we got a huge opportunity here. Huge opportunity on 4th and 8. I'm going to blitz Fiasau. I'm going to float with Combs. What's he got? What a route. That's a sick route. I thought that corner was going for an out route, and he digs over the middle. You know, after that nerve-wracking... God, I tell you what, bro. It's like a human psychology game! Bang! Let's go! Dude, every single time somebody converts a deep 4th down on a pass, they run the ball. Because you're so nervous. You're like, damn, I finally got out. Let's do something safe. And he fumbles. Let's get it, boys. Good release out of X. Oh my God, what was that? Dude, Makai Hughes couldn't run his route. I'm gonna send Gronk under over the middle. I'm just gonna give him a nice little pickup. And do I go 5 wide here? I do like Gronk's route here. Jeremiah Smith is wide open in a pocket. That is such a good ball. There are 3 Ducks there, but it is open. Gronk's got a wide open corner route right over the defender to take a clean 15. Gronk on the out route, lock it up. I think I got him! I think Nick Anderson just torched him! Nick Anderson! Let's go, Texas! Another 14-0 start. Dang, Texas drills at home, 14-0. Another beautiful drive. Okay, gun trips tight end. Is this where he did the RPO? I think he's done with the RPOs. He threw 1 RPO at me, and since then, he's not throwing it anymore. I don't like Stone Combs, though. This dude does not have the wheels that I need him to have. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm underneath now. And he just wobbled his way from 10. Dude, how can you not make that tackle on him? He's like 5'9". He's a running back, though. Running backs break tackles. I'm going to go on Fontenette. He wants to come back across to the... Oh, no. Wow, nice play. Little rollout action right there. I'm glad that he stepped out. We got to play low and underneath. I'm going Tampa 2 here. I'm getting dotted up right now. Dude. This is the most patient man on earth. He will throw the 2-yard out. I can't float out to it, though. I'm going to make a mistake if I do that. There's a quick out. I'm on it this time. Everybody's well defended, and he throws contested. Fontenette can't come down with it, but that's great defense. Okay, let's get light blues out there. I'm going to get light blues out there and just see what we can do here. I'm going Jermon McCoy. Oh, jet sweep. Bodies, bodies, bodies! And if you'll notice, they zoom out the camera on jet sweeps now so you can actually see. It's pretty nice. Big play. He might want a quick out route just to pick up something clean. No, he's sending heaters. He does check it down. Big tackle. Jermon McCoy from the other side of the field forces 4th and inches. I expect him to run it. All right, I'm blitzing Fiasau. I got Ligber on the edge. Yes, sir. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, no. What the fuck? Stone Combs, what are you doing? I'm going to sink with Ligber. Wow. Easy touchdown for Oregon. Okay, Oregon gets ball at half, so I want the lead going into this. Stone Combs is selling, bro. Stone Combs, oh, it wasn't Stone. I think it was, what's his name? The Arizona State kid? I have him in dementia. Regardless, what we got to do is upgrade our linebackers when we get a chance, because those guys are getting fried right here in this game. But we've got a good lead. Definitely want to put up some more points right here, and then head into half with a solid lead, and I just sold. Jermon McCoy had laid. Well, there's Nick Anderson again. Same formation. Let's see how he decides to defend this. Yeah, and there it is. So there's that double up. It's leaving. He doesn't have any stiff arm abilities. He doesn't even have a good stiff arm stat. He's got like 76. It certainly didn't help that my opponent refused to switch onto that, though. I don't know why he would refuse to switch on there. Seems like a situation where you kind of gotta. Oh, wide open. Jeremiah Smith. I'm going to go down right here. Bring some of this clock down. I can definitely feel this will be a tough game. He's a solid player. So just a nice and easy check down for Mekhi Hughes. See how he defends it? It's the exact same defense. So he's putting his edge rusher on a light blue to defend that. Oregon calls their first timeout. Inside zone. Let's see what our boy Mekhi's got. Cut behind the user. You like that, Oregon? Let's go, Texas. Scored a little too fast, I'm not going to lie. The most Galaxy Brain thing I could have done there was down that ball at the 1, and then he would have to use all his timeouts, and I could basically kneel and kick a field goal. But I can still just hold it. It's not throwable. It's just not throwable, sir. Wow, well, I never considered scoring fast enough would mean I could score again. 21-7. Oregon has dug a deep hole here. And our challenge of -14 spread looking kind of gorgeous here. All right, 1st and 10. What's the coverage? Let's get Lockett out the way in case it's man, because Gronk will be a touchdown. Oh, it is man. Oh, maybe not. What is that cover? I'm glad I threw the ball away, too, because that was bad. What did he do on defense there? I'm going back to inside zone. He's putting all these crazy zones out there. Oh, good block! What a block! Dude, my wide receiver came from all the way over there for a crackback. Arch Manning, rolling out. Everything's bagged. Good defense. He thinks this is speed option. He's so out of position. Mekhi! I'm out of timeouts, and I'm up by 14. I don't even think I risk this at all. I'm so tempted to risk it, but you don't here. I hate these kicks, by the way. They're the absolute worst. Texas up by 17, but Oregon starts with the football here. That was a great field goal to cap off that drive. Okay, Powell, you got to take out a blocker. Got to take out at least one. Yes! Yes, it's just enough. Takes the quick one! Fiasau blows him up. Sending a 5-man blitz. I'm going to guess pass here. If he runs it, we're in trouble. Oh, jet touch pass count as a run? Play action. Screamers! And Oregon steps out for -7. If he got sacked, it was -7. He gets the throw up, it's -7. His quick out routes now are not going to do him any good in 3rd and 14. He's got a corner out on 8. I'm going to go lurk it. Oh, it's a quick out route. God, you fucker. These are nasty. No! Yes! Oh! What are you doing? Oh my God, what was all of that? It's Texas ball! Oh my God! 24-7, we've got the spread and the football, and we're going with a cheeky speed option to guess who? Mekhi Hughes. He won't switch on. That means you're getting fucking stiff-armed, buddy. Pony up another speed option. Mekhi, inside the user, stiff arm. Are we just playing out of our minds? Is Texas season the season? 1st and goal up the gut. I do not mind if he stuffs this. We are pretty much in a clock game at this point. That's how I be shooing off these bitches. Yeah. Venus guy? Yeah. Bella? Yeah. Zins? God, I've been such a good boy. Where's the quick out route? Where's the quick out route? There it is. A couple checkdowns. Dropped. Dude, my goofy little green middle linebackers are just having the time of their lives in there. Guys are just cornballs. Yoink. And guess who? Fiasau. They're having the time of their lives. 4th and 9. Big stop, big stop, big stop. Do you believe? You believe in Texas ball? What's the running back doing? What's the running? Nobody's home! It's over. He should quit right now because it's over. Spread complete. I know I could take another spin on the rage quit wheel, but that rage quit does solidify my spread. We already got a rage quit on this episode. I think we call it even. Our challenge was to win by more than 14. We won by 24. 1 pack from the store is ours. And I'm going right back to the junior pack. This thing was beautiful for us last time. All right, the junior pack. Our first is blue. Caleb Bacon, elite name. And unfortunately, one of our goofball linebackers is getting replaced. Sam Bacon. It's because he's a Sam linebacker. God, I actually have like early onset Alzheimer's. Iowa State Caleb Bacon. 82 overall, stud linebacker, exactly what we need. A green, I'm getting glazed. I'm actually getting glazed by EA. They are blowing bubbles on it. I got the D tackle that I wanted. Next up is a blue. Come on. It's an Iowa State day, gentlemen. It's all about the Cyclones, who will be a nice backup running back to Makai Hughes, and a center who doesn't do us any good. Texas season is off to a ridiculously hot start. Remember, I technically have 4 wins because of the rage quit, but we are considering it to be 3-0. So at some point, I'm gonna have to play a game in Gauntlet head-to-head, something like that. 3-0/4-0 start is insane for Texas. This has been a banger season so far. No better way to kick off Wheel of Cut. Boys, I have big news. I just struck the biggest partnership of my life with the NFL and YouTube. Now, as part of this partnership, they have asked that I tone down my videos just a little bit.
What the is this?
You guys know how it gets around here. So moving forward, every video on this channel and Meags are gonna be more PG, but I think we can still have family-friendly fun. They could never stop me! Whoa! Me when I lie for fun. True. The Wheel of College! Episode number 4. Woo, woo, woo! Tight, yeah, tight! I would sell each and every one of you into a lifetime of servitude if I got to clap Tate McRae's cheeks one singular time. No disrespect. The woman respecters are a 79 overall. If you take a look at my head-to-head stats, we are 4-0. That's only technically true. We had a quick rage quit that we are not counting, so I'm actually 3-0. Good news. There's a new game mode where I can actually play a full game and it won't impact my head-to-head record. So let's go earn a legitimate 4-0 today. If you're a casual fucking fraud and you don't watch every single video, I'll catch you up. This season is Texas Longhorns season. Our team captain is Arch Manning. My prestige players are Jeremiah Smith, Jermod McCoy, and Peter Woods. And we built a pretty solid lineup. We're a 79 overall. I've still got a ton of holes on this team. I don't have a legitimate user. My safeties are not good. And I recently learned that his name is Laterrence Welch, not Laterrence Welch. I'm only fluent in 2 languages. I'm fluent in English. And when I'm at the bar, I'm fluent in Spanish. Hola, me llamo Mateo. I would like to clap the fuck out of your cheeks. Porque in la biblioteca. Needless to say, I don't speak Ebonics. This is my sincere apology to all black people. Reparations true! On offense, I still have Silver Kalik Lockett as a wide receiver. We've got a green left tackle. But offense actually looks pretty good. Makai Hughes has been a dog at running back. The team's coming together, and we're undefeated right now. Less yapping, more spinning. I need a better phrase for that because it doesn't rhyme at all. But our very first wheel spin of today is 100,000 schmeckles to spend on one single player. This is good news. The market is already kind of tanking, which is a good thing. I can buy better players for less. I think the obvious buy here is either a free safety for Mitch Leijber or a new user middle linebacker. Yeah, and last episode, 84s were at their cheapest, 130,000 coins. They're already down to 70K now. So 100K is going to get me someone really good. I can't get Zyrus because I already have his 76-ish overall. Honestly, all I'm looking for here is is speed and 6 foot or taller. And my decision is made. Number 1 is Red Murdoch, not just the most savage middle linebacker name. Like, that's so fire. Number 2, 6'3", 235, 82 speed, 84 tackle. Massive upgrade from what we have right now. And he's got 82 hit power. And for 90,000 coins, he fits our budget. Red Murdoch is promoted to starter. Right now, Jermod McCoy is my sub linebacker. I actually don't like that since McCoy's my best corner. I need him to stay at corner. So let's get Red Murdoch in here. Remember, we get 3 wheel spins to add to this team. We'll hop into a head-to-head game, and if we win, we can keep the players. If we lose, we reset, and we're gonna get a team wheel jackpot. But once again, this is only as good as the wheel determines. On this wheel is every... Wait, it's not. I just lied to your face. I have to add 2 teams to this. I have to add Delaware Blue Hens and the Missouri State Bears. Since I put those teams in kind of weird, you can actually see them on the wheel. So if I'm approaching a horrible team, we'll know it. But our team for the team wheel jackpot is Louisville. That's gotta be solid. It's not like an absolute powerhouse program, but I have to imagine Louisville has at least 180 plus in this game, if not multiple. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Louisville's got 2 monsters. We could either get what is literally the fastest possible halfback in the game, Isaac Brown, with 87 speed and 87 excel, but he's 5'9", 190. I'm not gonna lie, dude. The big bruiser halfbacks are just so much better right now in the game. They're just so good. Also, Mekhi Hughes is pretty nasty. I don't know that this upgrade's worth it. The other option, though, out of Louisville is D'Angelo Hutchinson. D'Angelo Hutchinson, 87 speed, 6'3". Decisions made. So right now, I have the Vanderbilt strong safety. I'm gonna move D'Angelo to strong safety and the Vandy kid to free safety. 6'3", 200. This kid's gonna be the best. This kid's gonna be an incredible safety for like months. Oh, that's a stretch. That was a little YouTuber euphemism. Yeah, you like that word euphemism, you stupid fucking monkey idiot? You have no idea what I just said. Why don't you Google it, you fucking fraud? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ballhawk is a nasty ability. We're gonna rock Ballhawk on D'Angelo Hutchinson, and he's gonna join our top 3 as we load into games because he's the best player on this team. And Hayden Lowe, the AP limit is 12. 6 plus 7 puts me at 13, and I just said the stupid fucking numbers again. I need something that's 5 AP. Adrenaline, roller coaster, or wrap up. I'm gonna give Hayden Lowe takedown so that he secures the sacks on quarterbacks. This isn't a huge issue this year because nobody has Platinum Extender right now. At the end of last year, takedown was like one of the best abilities because you had to stop extender. But for now, I don't think it's that good. Any ability is better than none, though, so we'll take it. You know what's funny is Slip Screen is so good that I'm kind of tempted to run Bronze Screen Enforcer on Dave DeCastro. I'm going to give him Bronze Screen Enforcer, and I'm going to give him Bronze Strong Grip, which improves the ability to have Dementia. Shrew! Our third and final wheel spin on the line. We have 2 absolute bangers already. And our third and final wheel spin is going to give me plus 3 to 1 position. Okay, right out the gates, I'm tempted to make Mikalen Pounders an 80 overall left tackle, but I could get a lot more value out of this. For example, I could turn Cole Best, my 83 center, into an 86 overall. I could get an 87 halfback, but once again, Mekhi Hughes has kind of done his job. I'm actually going to upgrade my free safety position. I'm going to double up on safeties. So Randon Fontenette, who's honestly been good for us. Like, I kind of feel bad replacing Fontenette, but he is kind of slow. 79 speed is just not going to cut it. To follow the rules of the game, I need to grab an 83 strong safety since Fontenette is a strong safety. This will lower their overall when they're put in at free safety, but I'm over it. Isaiah Nwakobia has 83 speed. He's 6'1". Derek Maxey's 6 foot. He's just too short. Indiana's Amari Farrell is a nasty strong safety. So he's got the exact same build as Fontenette. He's just faster. We're gonna go Amari Farrell out of the Hoosiers. Now we just gotta activate Dave DeCastro's abilities. We have 10 AP on our right guard. I find that so funny. This may never happen again. But the team's ready to go. We're up to an 80 overall now. And as far as actual holes on this lineup, I think LaTerrence Welch is scary. Joshua Burnham is absolute dog water. And offensively, Mikalen Pounders, elite name, not an elite player. And then Silver Kalik Lockett, also tight end depth, bro. I keep missing this, but like, I need another tight end so that I have to. All that's left is the challenge wheel. I think the challenge wheel is going to be massive today. And I'll tell you in a second as I updated the challenge wheel if you can't tell. Remember, it's 4-minute quarters in head-to-head seasons now. So there needs to be over 8.5 total touchdowns in the game. So technically, if I'm getting absolutely waxed, I could allow my opponent to score extra. The best case scenario here is we have a slug out and I win. That's what I'm looking for. We have completed this exactly 1 time, and that was against TCK Pero. That's the only time we've completed this challenge. It's a tough one. The reason the challenge wheel is so important today is if I complete the challenge, I could get one of any pack in the store. score, or I could salvage a wheel spin in a loss. I'm not planning to lose, but D'Angelo Hutchinson's the best player we've ever put on this team. So if I'm gonna salvage a player, I gotta salvage him. And it's gonna be a Texas-Oregon matchup. There's D'Angelo Hutchinson, there's Hayden Lowe, and Jeremiah Smith. His top three, Bryant Wesco, Joe Phillips, and Dylan Stewart. Texas, Oregon, in Oregon Stadium. We're on the road. We're starting with the football, which I don't like. You gotta be so careful about onside kick this year. Frankly, that's the case every year. An onside kick is fucking lethal, so just wait and see what your opponent's doing. Jermon McCoy, I've seen you house a few kicks, buddy boy. Not today. We'll start this drive on the 24. We've got to score a lot of touchdowns. I do love running the football, but I have to have some pace of play here. We want to have over 8.5 total touchdowns. All right, RPO read bubble. See how this first play kicks off? And that bubble is open. Whoa, why did you not throw that? I tried to throw that bubble. Wow, that was open too. That is not how you want to start the game out. That was open. All right, I'm not sure what I did there. I think I either misinputted or had some input delay, but that's on me. User error. Let's just make up for it. Oh, no, what the I just missed a green throw. He's wide open. I just missed a green throw. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. He's wide the fuck open. You could not start a game worse. That is such a bummer. All right, 3rd and 13. Just got to make something happen. There's a wide open Gronkowski. Dude, it's literally not registering any of my inputs. That was a rack catch. Holy shit. I'm getting pissed off. That was a rack. 4th and 2. We got to make a huge play now. I'm handing it off to Mekhi Hughes. The run game's been too good for us this season. Let's stick to it. 4th and 2. Mekhi Hughes up the gut. And he's able to get it. Oh my God, bro. This has been a scary game. Great work by the offensive line, keeping this drive alive. I'm gonna have to play a little bit slower than normal if we have a little bit of input delay. I'm gonna go with the cross screen to Mekhi Hughes. This is a weird play, but it's gonna work. And look at that. I've got blocking. Oh, Mekhi Hughes. And Dylan Stewart's gonna track him down. South Carolina's Dylan Stewart just saved a touchdown. Damn, that was a great play. Motion cross screen, and guess what? I put on screen enforcer, baby. I got screen abilities. I'm gonna block Zeke Moore here. We're just gonna view this play in its entirety and see how these puppies set up. I love that. Oh my God, another bad ball. It's been a weird day. It was caught though, it's hauled in. Mekhi Hughes still moves. I'm going back to this RPO. This does go to Silver Khalik. I'm handing this off. I don't need to read this. His linebacker's so far out of position. Oh, was that a touchdown? Mekhi Hughes! That was a scary first drive, but we came up big when we needed to. Take a 7-0 lead on Oregon. Did take me about a minute 40 though. I don't know, this is a weird challenge. It's a weird challenge because I almost need him to score. Because I don't think I'm going to score 9 touchdowns by myself, but I can't concede the game either. Winning the game is obviously the most important factor here. So let's just see how this first drive goes. Powell's going to take out a blocker, and that's good kick coverage. I'm going to use their Jermon McCoy here on 1st and 10. Let's see what Oregon's cooking up. Goes with the speed out. I kind of figured he'd throw that. People really like that route, but I think I can lurk that if he wants to keep going to it. It's a huge hit out of Jermon, too. He throws enough of those, he's going to fumble. Nice play over the top, and this is speed option, so he's kind of got to keep this. Wow. Incredibly bold decision to pitch that. I could have housed that. But hey, we covered that perfectly. 2nd and 13. All right, he's got Garrett Nussmeier back there for Oregon. Oh, nice. All right, so here's D'Angelo Hutchinson. Broken tackle on his first attempt. Tough. D'Angelo, I was hyping you up so much, bro. Oh, Fontenette. I have Fontenette at sub linebacker. I'm a cheater. I'm such a fraud. I'm not supposed to have... I forgot to take Fontenette out of my backup sub linebacker position, so I guess I'll just quit this game. Got a little combo coverage here. Some zone, some man. He's going to hand this off to the running back and take a yard. Nice tackle by our silver Joshua Burnham. I think he's going to do a speed out again. No, he goes in the middle. He's got a few options. He's not going to take any of them. And Jermon McCoy, the weak side corner, gets a sack there. I was all over the field on that. Coach wants a man blitz. I can't do it. We're going to guess pass here. 3rd and 9. Big play, big play. Oh, I couldn't cover both. And I can't get the tackle either. I wouldn't be shocked if he ran the football here. Wow. Dude, I'm just a ball knower. I'm simply a ball knower. All right, we have the correct substitutions now. Fontenette's out, Murdoch's in. This is how this should look. This is such a nightmare offense. What on earth was that? Dude, I swear half the reason 5 wide is so good is because your players will just simply ignore their responsibility. Jeremiah Smith on the return. And he'll take this one out to the 25. So 2 touchdowns have been scored. Game challenge is over 8.5 total. I gotta win the game, though. Oh, I stepped up way too late. I had a lot of room. It was only a 3-man rush. 2nd and 15. That's good defense. I think Mekhi Hughes is going to be wide open. Not going to predetermine it, but yes, he's absolutely... Are you fucking kidding me? That's a fucking touchdown. Why the fuck can Arch Manning with his feet set and a green pass not connect? A perfect time, perfect accuracy throw. Imagine greening a shot in 2K and then you just miss it. It is mid-blitz, and he does have a zone on Mekhi Hughes. Mekhi Hughes is a fucking freak, though. And I get this back to 4th and 1. Going inside zone against mid-blitz, this usually blocks well. Yes, sir. Behind the user, just enough. Ah, dude, I'm fighting for my life. 2nd and 10. So he's going to stay in mid-blitz. I think this is big yards. Let's find out. 2nd and 10. There's the pitch, and it's absolutely big yards. Always got to have a mid-blitz stopper in your playbook because everybody and their mother at a high level will run this defense over and over and over and over and over. Good, I forced him out of it. Yes! All right, we forced him out of mid-blitz. That's huge. I still think is he sending 4 here? Yikes. I had X coming in late. I keep having bad first down. I wonder if I can hit that Mekhi Hughes route again. I sure can. Oh my God, what kind of fucking blitz doesn't let me throw that? Mekhi Hughes is wide open. Ah, that's the kind of blitz. The one where my left tackle just fucking ignores him. See if he guards Mekhi Hughes. Okay, Mekhi is he switched it onto it? The only way I'm able to connect on that pass is to throw an orange ball. That's so funny. The first time I've connected on that is outside the pocket on a bad throw. He switched stick onto it too. He played that really well. I'm going inside zone. He thinks it's the same pass. I'm gonna give Anderson an out, speed out. I'm gonna send Smith, Mekhi underneath. I'm gonna go Nick Anderson here. He's gonna get a clean 8 yards. Mid blitz. Where's the user? Ooh, nice switch stick. Great switch. He switch-sticked onto the corner. Calls a timeout, and I'm going to take the field goal. Not good for our challenge, but I got to win this game. That's by far the most important thing. Dude, I've been pretty damn good in my field goals. I'm not going to lie. All right, 10-7, money ball. I got to stop Oregon because he gets the ball at half, so I got to get a stop on this drive. Absolutely have to. All right, I'm running cover 4 palms. I don't know what the hell happened last time, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. Gonna have to make a huge user lurk. He's going to go speed out, I think. What do you know? He's in bounds, though. Yes, sir, he's in bounds. This is a little risky, but I'm going to go for it. I like that. I don't even animate for it. I didn't even jump for it. That felt interceptable. I don't know why he didn't even put an arm up. That was just weird. I don't know what happened there. Does he want to speed out? I'm going to go on Bacon, try and stop a speed out. Goes right in the middle, and possession catches it. Smart move, because he was about to get rocked. 1st and 10. He's going with a similar-looking set. Does he want a corner route? Oh, okay, right in the middle. Nice play. This is a great offense this guy has. 8 for 9, 109 yards and a touchdown. I got to get him to make a mistake or I won't be able to win this game. I'm going to go Murdoch in the middle here. Let's see what he lines up. He's got running back. That's a crazy ball. LaTerrence Welch! LaTerrence Welch off the tip! Dude, that was such a bold pass. Damn, this dude's got some nuts on him. I mean, I like the attempt. It just wasn't there. He didn't have the field for it. If he was 10 yards back, maybe. Crazy ball, lucky interception. And all of a sudden, we've got a really good looking chance here. I've got 3 timeouts. I'm going to try and catch him sleeping on a guess pass. We're going to hand this puppy off. And I think I did just catch him sleeping on a guess pass as we get a huge gain, and I'm calling a timeout. Mekhi Hughes kicks off this drive. We really want a touchdown here, though. I don't want to take a 6-point lead. Ooh, I had no. Arch Manning's going to be... Oh, what a fucking ball. Oh, my God. 80 overall Gronk. Oh, my God. Rob Gronkowski. The 2-bagger head top. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a ball from Arch, too. Holy shit. And just like that, we get another touchdown. 20 seconds left. And Oregon's got 2 timeouts. Oh, my God. That was disgusting. LaTerrence Welch interception into a big boy Gronk tutty. Oh, my God. We're just going to play deep. I'm going to send Fontenette. I'm going to send Bacon and Fontenette. Oh my God, he throws right at my user, and there's a flag? Oh, did he see a flag? Wow, I just got DPI. I actually just got a defensive pass interference. 1st and 10. Dude, if I get an interception here. He really likes that ball, but... Oh, wow. A Gronk Moss for a Gronk Moss. I'd say we're even now. We literally just back-to-back mossed each other with Gronk. Yeah, DPI into that. Can only be so mad. Goes for the speed out. Wiggles his way to the 4-yard line. No, I missed with Murdoch. He's not in. He's not in. He's got 1 second. He's going to go for it. He's got to. I missed that dive. That dive could have been beautiful. He's going to goal line normal. Oh, we just need to go goal line, 60 base, pinch, run, commit middle, and stick Murdoch right in the center. He's going to go for the QB sneak. Is he switching to a pass? Fakes the snap. Goes for the QB sneak and doesn't get it. Let's go. You're not Jalen Hurts, baby. Texas with a goal line stand. And we'll kick the ball off to Oregon. What an electric game. Oh, my God. Let's go. Okay, I'm pausing real quick. I got to get music. It looks like... He just quit. You seriously quit? That was a banger game, and you were about to get the ball. God damn it. I literally just can't keep these kids in a game. Bro, I paused for like, what, 15 seconds? Just in case you were going to say I desynced. Nope. There's your win right there. Extra credit, tier 1 progress, 104. Damn, I can't believe he quit. Well, the good news is we are an official 4-0 now, and all the players we added we get to keep. I am going to play another game. Laterance Welch. Oh, sorry. I just did it again. Laterance Welch into the Gronk Moss. Gets a rage quit in a game that I very easily could have lost. That's crazy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So my challenge wheel was over 8.5 total touchdowns. We only had 3. There are 2 quarters left, and then he quits. We're gonna play 1 college overtime game. If I win this college overtime game, we'll say that I completed the challenge wheel. If I lose, we're back to square one. So no players on the line here, but if I complete this challenge, I'll get 1 of any pack in the store, and hopefully I can get myself a corner, a left tackle. I could even technically pull a limited and go crazy, so packs are huge. Here we go. Here we go. Texas Auburn. And I'm starting on defense, which I like. Gun split offset. Does he run the ball to kick this off? RPO peak zone bubble to kick this off? You dirty dog. Oh, it's a pass. It's a pass. It's a pass. I'm so late. That completely dicked on my defense. I used to run that play last year. It's such a good play. I can't be mad about that. It was kind of a banger. It was a banger, Auburn. You got my ass. You got my ass. That's motion double pass. And if you're not ready for it, your entire defense will come up to the ball carrier. All right, hey, the good news is this is college overtime. So even though we scored and got the PAT, I can score, get the PAT, and we'll go into second OT. Gronk's got positioning on his man. Comes down. Dude, I'm telling you, why upgrade tight end when 80 overall Gronk can make the catches he's making? Do I really need to upgrade? He is. His users. Well, misinput there puts us. If he kept that angle, I would have had to either juke him out or it's not a touchdown. 1 PAT away from second OT. Okay, he got my ass with the motion double pass, but can he do it again? All right, 7-7, and I'm coming back out in the exact same offense. Just straight up 4 verticals. Only problem with this is my slot wide receiver is Khalil Lockett, who's a 65 overall. But I think he's gonna make the same mistake twice. He sure does. You just can't put that there. They can't take that angle properly. They're not fast enough. All right, 1st and 10. Beautiful start. I'm going to go head back base here. Get a pull block and go behind our beautiful right side of the O-line. Great play, EA. Great play. Ew. Nobody blocks the fucking weak side edge rusher. All right, 2nd and 12. Jeremiah Smith's a tutty. Bang! Jeremiah! That's my prestige! Now you are forced to go for 2. I have a timeout. I'm gonna come out in speed option. If it's a good set, we run it. It's a great set. It's a gorgeous set, but I want it on the left side. Actually, inside zone's better here. Fuck it, let's go. 13-7, speed option to the left! Does it have a chance with a... Oh, got the stiff arm, but I couldn't turn it up. I should have switched that to inside zone. I got too bricked up about speed option, and I made the wrong read. Okay, we got to keep him out of the end zone, but even if he gets in the end zone, he cannot kick a PAT. You are required to do what was done. Oh my God, the trick play fucking maniac over here. This guy's got halfback direct and motion double pass. I had respect for you, Jason, and you just lost it. I'm on Amari Farrell here. He goes He's literally just a fucking trick play merchant. This is the worst human ever. I had so much respect for you before this. Can we stop whatever he's doing here? That's the question. I think I got to run man coverage against this. I'm going to go tight, cover 1 hole, cover the middle, expect an RPO, and be ready for it. That is the worst human I've ever played in my life. That guy ran the 4 glitchiest plays in the entire game, and I got my cheeks clapped. So I just gotta take that out. One unfortunate cheek clapping later, we're still 4-0. We don't get to open a pack for the challenge wheel, but there is one final thing to clear up, and that's the rage quit wheel. He did rage quit there at the halftime. I don't think he should have. I think that could have been an excellent game, but I can't really control that, unfortunately. That's a great spin. The great spin on the rage quit wheel. 50,000 coins to spend on one player. I think I got to get somebody in for Khalik Lockett. He's such a liability. He legitimately cannot get open. So what can I do for 50K? I feel like I could get an 83 overall for 50K. Jacoby Lane is my best option here. He's a mix of everything that's good. 83 speed and catching, 6'4". Dude, I've got Jeremiah Smith, Jacoby Lane, and Nick Anderson. My wide receivers are huge. USC's Jacoby Lane. He's our newest wide receiver. All I gotta get is a depth tight end now, and we are chilling. So Khalik Lockett comes out for Jacoby Lane, and if you take a look at this head-to-head comparison, it's just plus 18 speed, plus 20 catching. I mean, he's a silver dub. Ooh, I like my wide receivers now, baby. All right, boys, absolute banger. Another day, another W. We are 4-0, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Things can change in an instant in college football 26. Last episode, up by 3, my opponent was kind of putting on a clinic. That's when he went for the deep ball. It was tipped into the air, and fluent Ebonics speaker LaTerrence Welch came down with it. Now with only 40 seconds, I needed to mount a drive, and that's when Gronk double dunked on him and took it all the way to the end zone. But with only 20 seconds left, he marched his own drive, got down to the 1-yard line, and realized that he was not the Philadelphia Eagles. We stopped the QB sneak, and he called it quits, pushing our record to 4-0. If I win this next game and we go 5-0, I'll get a bye. But not only will I get a bye, there's only one game between me and the national championship. Last year, you needed to win 3 playoff games to make the natty. This year, it's only 2. So a bye means we get pushed all the way to the semifinals, basically. So if I win this game, we could have a 7-0 undefeated season and hit the natty, and Texas season will already be wrapped up. Now, if I lose, I'll still be able to lose 2 more. But when I make the playoffs, I'll have to win 2 games to make the natty. So I think this is a huge game ahead of us right now. As far as team building is concerned, we've done a great job. We're an 81 overall, and our rage quit last episode landed us 83 overall Jacoby Lane. Jacoby Lane is 6'4" with 83 speed. Jeremiah Smith is 6'3", 215 with 85 speed. Nick Anderson is 6'4" with 83 speed, giving me the biggest wide receiver room in the nation. I love this. Mekhi Hughes and Arch Manning in the backfield with the 80 overall Gronk, who caught that incredible pass last game. O-line could use a little work. My left guard and left tackle are pretty mediocre. Defensively, I've still got Stone Combs in. LaTerrence Welch, even though he made a huge play, is kind of a liability. And then I need some depth at corner for nickel sets where my safeties come into linebacker. And I've still got a lone silver. I do got to give a little bit of credit, though, to Joshua Burnham. He's actually, made some tackles. He may have 1 or 2 sacks with some of the worst stats I've ever seen. So that's pretty impressive. We've even got ourselves a kicker, Chase Allen out of Rice. And of course, it's Texas Longhorns season. 3 wheel spins to add to this team. And then we head into a potentially undefeated run at the playoffs. But dude, last episode, it was 100K. Today, it's 150K. 150K on one player can get me an 86 overall, I'm pretty sure. So we're getting a big boy upgrade today. The question is who? I kind of want to go left tackle. The offensive line is so important. Yes, I could get a monster running back, but why would I upgrade Mekhi Hughes when he's been so good? I just don't think it's worth it. The other thing I could do is go tight end. I've been complaining a lot about not having depth at tight end, but after seeing what Gronk did, it's kind of hard to put him at depth. And then obviously the other thing I could do is get a replacement for Joshua Burnham. I do think that's the smartest thing. Let's take a look at left edge rushers. If there's not a great option, I'll circle back on left tackle. So there are 86 overalls for about 130, 140K. The question is there a left edge rusher? I can always grab a right. Yeah, there's not. So there's not a left edge rusher, but I can just take a right edge rusher and put them out of position. So Gage Keys, Kansas is a power rusher for 114,000 coins. And then Colin Simmons out of Texas is a little bit too expensive. So Gage Keys is going to be our option here. I think this is the right call. I also like power rushers better than speed rushers this year. I feel like my speed rushers are just too weak or something. 6'4", 300 pounds. He's still got 80 speed, 86 strength, and 86 power. This is a really solid card. I like it. All right, Gage Keys, 115,000 coins is the first addition to the team. LaTerrence Welch, left tackle, or a depth tight end for Gronk are kind of on our radar right now, and I don't think that's good. God, Gosh, this is so good at the start of a season, but it's not what I need right here. I can open one pack, any pack in the store, and I keep every single player. I need the best pack possible. All right, gentlemen, I made my decision. It's one pack from the store of my choice. And step 4 of 5 on this name of the game ladder gives you an 83 plus guaranteed, 2 80 pluses, and 2 79 pluses. I'm not gonna get better odds than this to get a player that I need. So let's see if we can make it happen. Our very first player's a green. Enrique Cruz, you, sir, are an upgrade. This is already a good start. Let's see if we can go a little bit bigger, though. Come on. That's also an upgrade. 2 Marshall. Oh, big boy. Big boy. What do you got? What do you got? Is that an upgrade? D.I.C. Hopkins? He can go in for LaTerrence Welch. Oh my God. This is a banger. This is a banger. That's a standout, right? I have no idea who I just saw. And a tight end. Oh my God. This was like the most goated pack ever. And another tight end. Norfleet. Brett Norfleet is kind of like Gronk. I can't not start Gronk after last week, but Norfleet can go depth. Oh my God. Every single player in that was awesome. All right, first things first, we get a +2 at left tackle. Enrique Cruz will come in with pretty much better stats all across the board. I'm going to make sure Gronk is still the starter, but we're going to put Norfleet at tight end 2. We can also move Nate Roberts to tight end 3. Now, D.I.C. Hopkins, as awesome as that name is, I should technically start him at free safety, but he's kind of short. I do not like a 5'11 free safety, so I'm going to keep Amari Farrell at free safety. D.I.C. Hopkins will be corner 3. And Chase Allen with 77 kick power and 78 accuracy with 3 more kick power, so I'll be able to hit from slightly deeper. All right, our first wheel spin was a godsend, and we still have our 3rd and final wheel spin to add 1 more player to this team. And it's gonna be the IRL packs. We open IRL packs until I get a player who's an 80 overall or better. So the box that I'm gonna use for this is Bowman Chrome University. The only issue is nobody has dropped 2025, 2026 college football trading cards yet. So this is a 2024 box. Now that said, we get to open packs until we find a player who's still in the game. All right, our very first pack, got a Houston wide receiver, Joseph Manjack IV, Parker Jenkins, running back, Rocco Becht, Iowa State. Oh, and we got Egbuka, Emeka Egbuka. And right out the gates, we've got an option. So Parker Jenkins, last year he's on Houston, hits the transfer portal, and now he is a purple pirate. He's on ECU. That gave him a fresh faces card. 5'11", 200 pounds, 81 speed, 80 excel. It's not exactly what this team needs, but I don't hate the idea of Mekhi Hughes having a solid backup. Gentlemen, 4-0, a ton of players on the line. Enrique Cruz, Parker Jenkins, Brett Norfleet, Nate Roberts, D.I.C. Hopkins, Gage Keys, and even Blake Craig, Mizzou kicker. A true 82 overall with an 82 offense and defense, and we're ready for the biggest game. Whether we get a bye or not is fully determined by this game. And don't you dare forget the juicy challenge. Well, let's get it, baby! Completing this challenge gives us 1 of any pack in the store, and Arch Manning is gonna need over 350 total yards. Damn, it's gonna be a big one. So this combines his rushing and passing, which is a double-edged sword, because if he's scrambling for a lot, it's huge for us. But remember, in college football, if you get sacked, that is negative rushing yards. This is not the same in the NFL. If Tom Brady gets sacked, they don't give him -7 rushing yards on his stat sheet. D'Angelo Hutchinson, Gage Keys, and Hayden Lowe. It's an all-defense top 3. That's mine. He's got Coy Perry. Oh. Whoa! Texas TCU. The Battle of Texas here at Syracuse Stadium. Starting on defense is huge. I love it. That was not a good kick, but he's not paying attention, which makes my life significantly easier. His name is I Spank Shit Still. I Spank Shit. Sorry, I'm Unk, bro. I can't be saying stuff like that. I think I need to start incorporating some man coverage defense. I really have not been running man at all, and I think my team's finally good enough to run it. So I got to do some switch-ups here. But on 1st and 10, Bryce Underwood in a TCU jersey is not sitting right with me. So he did call the play since he's out here, but he doesn't look like he's... Okay, he's playing. Ooh, that's not good. Good tackle. Clean tackle, clean tackle. 1st and 10. What do you got, TCU? Couple speed outs. Few options down the middle. That's bagged! D'Angelo Hutchinson stayed with his man. Great defense. I'm always just nervous about man coverage. Man coverage outside of mid-blitz, I don't like it. It's gonna go read option, and McCoy's out here! Bryce Underwood got smacked! No fumble, though. He's got to pass here. We're going cover 3, and I'm guessing pass. I got to get on Murdoch. I don't know if I can get to this. I can't. Oh, but he overthrew it. I think if he threw that well, I might have had a chance on it. I don't know. 4th and 9 early is so big for us. We're going to guess pass here. We got Gage Keys on that D-line now. Does he go same route? No, he's got his running back. Oh. god tier route. Fumble! You're actually fucking kidding me. You just dribbled that ball out of bounds like you're fucking Kevin Durant, dog. What are you doing? Oh my god. Look alive, kid. A huge opportunity for a turnover. We don't get it. That's okay. You get him on 4th and 9 that early, you're gonna get him on 4th and 9 again. That is not the only time we're gonna force him in a bad situation. 2nd and 10. This defense is working great. Cover 3's looking clean right now. I'm on 0 here. I'm on this corner route. He can't throw it. Contested! What are you doing? Is my defense like fucking idiots? Catch it. I switched on and held Y and he still fucking paddled that thing like he's playing pickleball. My god. All right, Baconator. Go for the angle route. Go for the Texas route and I'll piss my pants. Oh my god. Why is he getting so much time in the pocket? Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Damn, dude. Those were 2 huge opportunities to get the ball back. Unable to convert. He runs and D'Angelo Hutchinson's in. Also, I got Arches. 14. Bagged. He's bagged. I don't know what he's gonna go for. Yes, sir! He can't keep it up! Hopkins! D.I.C. Hopkins! D.I.C. Hopkins! D.I.C. Hopkins is gonna... Is he? Is he? Oh my god, that's the biggest... What the fuck just happened over there? D.I.C. Hopkins! 100-yard big 6! So many things just happened. Bro, he spawned like a 6'10" guy out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure that was Black Yao Ming. And then he just had like an aneurysm. That was a god tier return. And look at this coverage. Nick Anderson's a freebie. We're going to get the 2-point conversion right here. Oh, just kidding. Oh, yes. He tried to use it. I respect him trying to use it. 8-0. The sole issue with what we just did, the sole issue, is Arch Manning got 0 stats out of that. Now, if it was a fantasy points challenge, he would have gotten 2 for that 2-point conversion. But it's not. Actually, I don't know. If a quarterback throws a 2-point conversion pass, do they get 2 fantasy points? I said he was going to make a mistake, and he did. He has nothing. Dude, he's bagged up. Do you still spank shit? That's the question. Do you still spank shit? We're going to guess pass here. It's obvious he's passing. I'm going to go on to Amari Farrell. Oh, shit. I've just made an error. Wow. Why is Powell there? Why is Burnham in? Why is Burnham in? Peter Woods! Oh! Dude, why is Burnham in at all? He should never be in. So Burnham is in and Gage Keys is not. That's a huge issue. No wonder I wasn't getting the pass rush I was expecting. 4th and 11, huge play. He's going 0. He has to. No, he can go running back. He can go running back. Too late. Game! That is a bye, ladies and gentlemen. That is a bye. Dude, if he converts that last touchdown and I don't get that D.I.C. Hopkins pick 6, he probably plays that whole game out. But after that and then that turnover, don't worry, I'm absolutely playing another full game. That was a gorgeous, dude. That D.I.C. Hopkins pick 6 was utterly disgusting. And we get a rage quit for it. And I don't know what that says. I have also, at the ripe age of 21, At the ripe age of 21, I have dementia. That was the 2K rage quit wheel. Because dementia can't stop himself from being an fucking dumbass. Fuck! Here's our big boy. Here's our real deal. All right, we get a little bit of schmeckles to spend on one player. 25K to spend on one player. I feel like I might go with another left tackle upgrade. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Enrique Cruz. I really have 3 options here. I'm going to go Nick Del Grande. Because how often am I going to get a Coastal Carolina kid? Nick Del Grande, Coastal Carolina. Okay, stats. I mean, it's better. It's better than Enrique. All right, we're going to run another game in the extra credit tier, which honestly kind of has better competition anyway. So we get a bye week in the quarterfinals. This is the semifinals. And then next game, if I win it, is the national championship. So what we're going to do in this game right here is 350 plus total yards with Arch Manning. And moving forward, I think I do have a good idea for this. And let me know what you guys think. So we had 3 wheel spins, right? And because of that quick rage quit, I technically should have all of them. But here's what we're going to do. If I win this game, I keep everybody and I have a chance at my challenge wheel. If I lose this game, I'm going to have to sacrifice 1 wheel spin. I think that's a good middle ground because a quick rage quit like that, I did not earn a win. I don't feel like I earned the players. But if I lose this game, I'm now being punished for playing a second game, like heavily punished. So we have 1 wheel spin on the line right now. I can choose what that wheel spin is. And of course, I still want to win this game. Facing the Ohio Bobcats. Let's see what this first look is. This, oh my God, screamer blitz. But that was a screamer. But Jeremiah Smith had a one-on-one, and I think he could have beat it. I'm going to give Jeremiah a corner route. Yeah, look at this. This is going to be open. So he's sending a 5-man blitz. Jeremiah Smith's going to be open. I've got Nick Anderson or Jacoby Lane as a check out. I think Jeremiah. Oh my God. Jeremiah Smith! And that right there is why I'm too scared to run man coverage. And Arch Manning has got a good 75 yards to kick off this game. Now we're talking. 2 plays, 75 yards, not bad. His O-line is all 80 overall or better. He's probably an 82 just like me, so I think this is a fair matchup. And are my substitutions correct? They are. Gage Keys is in the lineup. And there's an RPO to kick this game off, but he takes it to the edge. He had that up the middle. So everybody's on the same page here, I hope. If I get a quick rage quit, why can't I speak? Corner out, corner out, corner out. D'Angelo! D'Angelo! Oh my God! Ball slaps, you fucking fraud! That's actually insane. I'm the user, and I perfectly played that, and you're gonna give me a drop? That's so fucking fraudulent. Oh my God, you can't play that any better. I'm pissed. 3rd and 12. He has another corner out, and he mosses the fuck out of me. Oh my God, why don't you zip it up when you're done, EA? What do you got? Oh, edge run. Love it. Love it. Dude, my D-line's nasty now. I'm gonna fake mid-blitz here. I want to make a quick bad throw. He does not have the dig. He does not have the... That one's on me. All right, I'm dropping zones out there. I'm dropping a QB spy. It's obvious he's passing. I'm going on Hutch. Too many bodies. Too many bodies. Too many What the fuck? Anime! Oh my fucking God, I can't play user any better! I'm playing out of my fucking mind and I'm getting rewarded with a dick in my ass! Oh my God! I'm standing there holding Y and he goes flat foot and doesn't animate! I legitimately can't play that any fucking better. Alright, he's gonna make a mistake again. It's almost guaranteed. Nice play. That's a good ball. I can't get there. Decent stop, 2nd and goal. At least it's not a touchdown. I've done a goal line stand before. I'll do it again. Just got to man up and stay close. He's got the tight end. Might have been the most fraudulent drive. Ungodly. I want to reiterate this point. In the future, moving forward, if someone quick rage quits, we save 2 wheel spins, but a 3rd wheel spin of my choice is on the line in the following game. So we get rewarded for the win, but we don't get to keep everybody. So that's what's on the line right now. On top of that, I can still complete my challenge wheel. I'm such a genius. What a great idea, Matt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Inside the user, because your ass. Oh, give it to me. 101 yards for Arch. Remember, he has negative yards because of the sack. So I'm really at 90. Ooh, he's on it. Orange. 2nd and 10. He's on Campbell. He leaves McCall. What was that throw? Bro, how did Arch throw that? I gotta see that again. Dude, I think he underhanded it. Oh, he pitched it. He pitched that forward. That was sick. Got to use that beefed up right side O-line. Ugh. Mackay is too fast. Also, someone told me that you pronounce his name McKee Hughes, not Mackay Hughes, like McKee. I actually don't care. 1st and 10. Jacoby Lane, great release. Jacoby! What the fuck? What the fuck? The ball landed in his fucking hands. I know 12-year-old girls who can catch that. And I really don't know that many 12-year-old girls. So this isn't a big deal. Why does it come in waves like this? Like, why is it that when everything is just all wonked the fuck out, it's all in the same... Like, last game I played was perfect. And the game before that was perfect. Now everything's just wonked the fuck out. Jeremiah. Red ball. Red fucking pass. Oh my God! Could you throw me a fucking bone? Legitimately. Oh my God, it's an orange. It's an orange fucking pass! Oh my fucking God! I can't fucking play him any better. There's nothing left for me to do. I can't be any more perfect. 4th and 10. Screamer up the middle. This game is fucking me. Oh my God. Untouched screamer up the middle. Unblocked screamer when Gronk was gonna be wide open. Holy shit. What the fuck am I watching? Throw the dig, you fucking fraud. Give me this ball back so I can win this fucking game. Not a single one of those passes was a bad, unguarded pass. Not a single one. Red, red, orange. Give me that fucking ball back. I'm staying in this exact same formation, and I'm going to keep lighting him the fuck up until the game gives me the correct animation. Jeremiah Smith. Oh, that's a good... That was a good switch on. That was a good switch stick. I got to give it to him there. That was a really good switch stick. There's no need to complicate this game, though, because he's press covering, and he's leaving Mackay underneath every time. So let's see if Jacoby gets a good release. No, Mackay. It's that simple. Oh, great downfield blocking. That's why I like my big receivers. That's why I like my big receivers. That was excellent downfield blocking. This is such a simple game. If I get the good release, I throw the deep ball. If not, we check down to Mackay because he cannot guard Mackay Hughes. There we go. can't guard Mekai out of the backfield. It's not possible. I'm no huddling. I need to score as fast as humanly possible and give him the ball back. Okay, we're going Mekai inside zone. He actually is ready for it. This is an all-out blitz. But we squeak in anyway. Now we're in the driver's seat. We're in the driver's seat, and I'm not blackout hammered, but I do have a passenger. It's my annoying-ass ex-girlfriend, Electronic Arts, and she's blackout hammered, and she won't stop bitching at me. It's making driving really hard. That's my analogy for this game. Dig coming. Oh, nice ball. Ooh, good move. I need to go meditate for 3 seconds. Attitude adjusted. Attitude adjusted. That looks like a run. I'm blitzing. Beautiful blitz. Ooh, but still not enough. It looks like a run set, but I don't think he would do it twice in a row. Oh, wow. I was right, but I was wrong, you know? He's got that. Can I stop this? He's not bad. He's not bad. I just cannot believe that one drive. I just can't believe it. Well, I tell you what, Arch Manning's going to get his stats. He's not running that defense anymore. He knows it's a liability. That took so long to develop, but it's still going to get positive yards. Please don't, DC. Please don't. Please don't. That would be such a bummer. Okay, I'm going to... And once again, to confirm, I get the win for that. So he either quit or desynced or whatever. Electronic Arts, you're pissing me right the fuck off. What an unsatisfying game, desynced. I'm gonna take my pack for the challenge wheel, and at this point, we have locked in our players. I'm gonna do an alumni 86 plus training pack. It's technically the playoffs, so I'm allowed to use training. We get a guaranteed 86 plus alumni. We just need a position that is useful for our squad. Come on, baby! Alumni! Holy shit. 86 Tiki Barber. I finally have a running back that can get abilities too, and abilities are so good on running backs. Armbar is already so good. I don't know what this could do. I do know that Shifty is really, really nice. Even bronze Shifty, and then if you get hot, it turns into silver. I'm gonna go Shifty and ball security. A fumble will lose you a game. Hi, Hughes, you were so amazing for us. I'm so proud of everything you did, but I do gotta tip my hat and give this one to Tiki Barber, who's a lot faster and will be nasty out of the backfield. But Mekai Hughes will be the backup. I think Mekai Hughes will still get significant reps. I actually want to put Mekai Hughes in as my power halfback, and then Tiki Barber is in on passing plays and as my third down running back. We're an 82 overall, headed into the playoffs. The team is near complete. A few small positional upgrades will be big for us, but honestly, the team's in a great spot right now. Incredibly frustrating game. A desync, a quick rage quit. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My hands are tied. All right, boys, I tell you this. My attitude will be adjusted. I'll be real excited for next episode. You can't control that shitty coworker at your work. You can't control that shitty customer. You can't control that shitty thing that happened in your family, but you can control how you react. I love you, boys. You're so handsome. Now hand me some of that ass, and I'll see you in the next video. Prestige God strikes again! Shred! Bang! Hopefully, gentlemen, we get used to this feeling. In our very first episode, we prestiged the 85 overall Clemson D-tackle Peter Woods. And just like that, Peter Woods has a massive upgrade, an 87 overall limited D-tackle, which is currently the best D-tackle in the game. He's a monster. Solid speed and acceleration for a 6'3", 315 guy, and then amazing D-tackle stats. Peter Woods is gonna wreak havoc, and I'm so excited to have him on this roster. Remember, if I prestige a player, we are always entitled to the best version possible. We don't have to earn it. So Peter Woods is slotted into this lineup right now, and we just beefed up the D-line heading into the playoffs. I know, the playoffs. So this season, we are undefeated, which gives us a bye week. Also, this year, you only need to win 2 games to go to the Natty. So we are currently 1 win away from the national championship. Today's episode is a huge one. Technically, in the Wheel of College, you almost want to lose 1 or 2 games in the regular season. season because this means I had less games to upgrade my roster. So yes, we're in the playoffs, but I feel like my team is not totally ready. For example, I still have Stone Combs and Caden McDonald, 2 base players that just shouldn't be here for a playoff run. Obviously, my team is still really good. We're an 82 overall, but sometimes you low-key hope that you can have a game or 2 extra just to build the roster. Regardless, I'm so excited for a potentially undefeated season, and now we'll spin the playoffs wheel. We only get 2 wheel spins in the playoffs, but this wheel is juice. So let's hope our first wheel spin headed into our first playoff game can give us a monster on this roster and 1 promo. Now, 1 promo all training means I'll select 1 promo and I can open every single training pack for that promo and keep 1 player. I'm gonna go with Alumni because Alumni has a lot of studs on it. Notably, they have Junior Seau, who would be a great middle linebacker for Stone Combs. We get to open all 4 of these and keep 1. A lot of things are upgrades here, but skill positions are not. So that's an 83 overall. And it's gonna be Gerald McCoy. Alumni training is an 80 plus. It could be higher, but if we see that same animation, we know it's an 83 or lower. So this is an 83 or lower. Alumni training pack gives us Ronnie Lott. That won't help. The BND training pack is the exact same thing, just you can't auction the player, which doesn't matter for us here. Same animation is an 83 or lower. It's gonna hand us Ronnie Lott once again. Finally, the big boy, a guaranteed monster, but will we be able to use him? An 86 plus Alumni training pack. Come on, come on. What do you got for me? Dude, we have the nastiest D tackles now. Peter Woods and Gerald McCoy. Gerald McCoy always has really fast cards. So he's kind of like Peter Woods, except he's better on the QB spy. So this is going to be awesome. All of our 4 down lineman sets are going to be great. So dude, now look at our D-line. Hayden Lowe, Peter Woods, Gage Keys, and in comes Gerald McCoy. We are beefed up at the D tackle position. That is a crazy defensive upgrade. And with this final wheel spin, I'm trying to think what I need the most for this team. I like my corners, although we could use some depth. LaTerrence Welch has magically become white. How the fuck did LaTerrence Welch get white? Wait a minute, wait a minute. We did this whole thing about how it's not Laterence Welch because he's black, so it's LaTerrence Welch, and now he's white. This is Laterence again. Okay, he's Laterence now. This is Laterence. This is Laterence Welch. He's from an upper middle class neighborhood. He rushed a fraternity and didn't get a bid, so he went and played football for UNLV. The only reason he got on the team is because his daddy knows the equipment manager. He tells all the girls that he's a starter and just hopes that they don't know ball. We have new lore for white boy Laterence Welch. Unfortunately, and I hate to say this, but he still says the word, and I just can't condone it. But listen, it's not me saying it, it's Laterence. That's fucking, how the fuck, who updated the game to make Laterence Welch white? Is he white? There's no way a white person named their kid LaTerrence. Okay, he is 100% black. What happened? My business is our second wheel spin. We get a monster 86 Gerald McCoy on the first. And I'd love a choice. 150K would be huge. Name of the game, top 12 is massive too. All right, we're gonna sort the auction house by the top 12 name of the game players. Name of the game is like the funny names promo. Gage Keys comes from that. So first we go by name of the game, and now we sort by overall the top 12 available. First up is Popeye Williams, the Bronco left edge rusher. I just feel like I can't go with him. Dude, these are really interesting options. So a monster edge rusher really just doesn't help us, right? Like we can't do that. Turbo Richard, low key, banger pickup. 87 speed, 86 excel, but Mekhi Hughes has been so good. Can I really sub out Mekhi Hughes? I don't feel good doing that. Arch Manning is our Texas team captain, and Arch Manning has been amazing. So I can't really put Goose Crowder in either. There is one pretty awesome option that I think I'm gonna go with. So Rabbit Evans. Rabbit Evans is 6'1", 197, awesome stats, 86 speed, 86 zone, and currently I have Amari Farrell, Indiana, who's out of position, because Amari Farrell is a strong safety, so DeIcy Hopkins went to corner. Rabbit Evans is definitely our pick here. 120,000 coins for Utah's Rabbit Evans. This will be our final upgrade before our first and only playoff. I will be honest, this is kind of a rare scenario where I don't lose a single game in the regular season. Usually, we got to play the whole regular season, 2 playoff games in the Natty, but we got the bye, and I'll absolutely take it. So Rabbit Evans is going to go to starting free safety. This also allows Amari Farrell to be our sub linebacker. So all around, this is a huge pickup. My defense is so much better than my offense. Offense defense is solid. Like, we've got some good playmakers. Oh my God, and I got Tiki Barber. I completely forgot about Tiki Barber. Yeah, I couldn't go running back either way because I have Tiki and Mekhi Hughes. Okay, so here's what we do. Instead of Red Murdoch being the sub linebacker, we make this Farrell. Amari Farrell's probably a really good sub linebacker. He is. He's 6'2 with 83 speed. Oh yeah, he's an excellent option here. And then Red Murdoch, our Buffalo middle linebacker, moves down in the depth chart. We actually don't go up in overall, but that doesn't matter to me. Overall is a vanity plate. It does not matter. This team is ready for a playoff run. I love all of the weapons we've got. I think Stone Combs is the only liability, but Stone Combs has actually made some really good plays. I'm happy to have him. O-line could be better, but I'm not going to complain. The 80 overall Gronk has made some god tier catches. We're ready for our first playoff game. Of course, we still got the challenge wheel. Completing a challenge in the playoffs lets us use the training store. And as you can see in the training store, 350 plus passing yards for Arch Manning. I don't know that I've done this yet, but a lot of games this season, people are rage quitting. And in the playoffs, I don't expect that to happen. So if we can get 350 plus with Arch, I can open another one of those 86 plus training packs, which literally guarantees a monster on the team so long as it's not a duplicate. So this is a big challenge and obviously a massive game. Our entire season's on the line here. We haven't lost up to this point, but if we lost right now, we'd have to reset. No new prestige players. This is a big game. Hutch, Keys, Woods, look at that top three. Oh, defense. Got Ahmad Hardy, Williams, and Wari. Woo! Let's go, baby. USC versus Texas. And I get to start with a kickoff. You know I love that. I don't know what it is, bro, but I hate starting with the football. I always love knowing at halftime I've got that guaranteed possession. I'm going to bomb one up high to the corner. And Powell, I need you to take out a blocker. Just like that. No kick returns today. He starts out in gun Y-off trips. This has an RPO in it. Let's take a peek. It is RPO. Rabbit Evans completely bagged the pass options, and we bagged the run too. I'd love to scare this guy out of RPO as fast as humanly possible. RPO is a nightmare to defend. We're gonna go Tampa 2 here and see if he sticks with it. No. So he's got a pass. He's got the underneath. He could scramble too. No way he made that fucking throw. Oh my God. Bryce Underwood rolling left made that. Did like a 180 for that pass. What do you got, Bryce? Okay, checks this one down, absorbs a big hit. Can't take the next one. Here's some big gains. I'm staying in the same defense. I don't hate this. I'm gonna go on Murdoch. That's play action. Oh, we got this well defended. Let's go, boys. Finally got him a little bit rattled. Is this RPO? It's RPO. But I'm not on it, but it's so well defended. I made him do a somersault. I don't know if I've ever seen the somersault before. 3rd and 11. RPO is bagged. He's got to go deep pass. We're going to guess pass here. Okay, he ran this last time. QB contain. I got to cover that corner route with McCoy. Here it comes. So he's got the underneath, and he's got the deep one, and Underwood. Fuck, man. Dude, I literally QB contain. What the fuck is the point of a QB contain? Someone told me they made QB contains like dog shit, which I don't know how or why, but if I want you to contain the QB, you should contain the fucking QB. Big hit. Okay, this has been RPO. Is it still motion? I don't expect jet. Oh, I am all over it, but I missed my fucking tackle. That's on me. Oh, yeah! Rabbit Evans! Ooh, ooh, ooh! What a shot! Same RPO he ran before. Yup, and he's too scared to throw it. Bag! 4th and 4. Come on now. Come on now. That was a great defensive set right there. 4th and 4. I need a spy. I'm putting McCoy on a spy. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Murdoch with the breakup! That's playoff football! Came across with Murdoch, laid him out. I'm going Tiki. So he's in mid-blitz, but I'm in the danger zone. It's probably well defended. But look at that. Tiki Barber's going to fight his way for 8. Make this 2nd and 2. And honestly, when they're up this close and they just want to get you so bad, I think mid-blitz will work because he wants this sack so bad here. Let's go for mid-blitz. Oh, and he's staying on the pitch key. Nice tackle. I honestly don't know what I want here, but we're going to find out. 3rd and 1. There it is. No, Tiki. What the fuck was that catch? He just defied all physics. What the fuck? 4th and 2. Need a big one. Out route, money ball, Nick Anderson. Behind the user, that's a pickup. 1st and 10, he's got speed option bagged up. I'm gonna go inside zone. I'm gonna have to pass on this. Jeremiah Smith's wide open. This is gonna be a dogfight. I don't know how you can play this game and actually run mid-blitz every play. I don't know how you can do this. Looking for Gronk on a big one. Easy throw here to Jacoby Lane, who's going to pick up a nice 12. This guy legitimately has one defensive play. It's going to be like this all game. All right. I can go Gronk. Oh, that's a scary pat. Dog, he did not even connect with me. Gronk just straight up dropped that. He didn't make any contact with Gronk. He just fucking dropped it. Alrighty. It's gonna be like that sometimes, boys. We know that. It's gonna be like that sometimes. Let's play through it. Ooh, great user play. I thought I'd be able to get it over him. Great user play. Gronk drop into an interception. Never good. 1st and 10, got locked back in. We've already got one stop, so we know we can do it again. He's going to go underneath for absolutely nothing. We got a defensive showcase here. Please contain. I have them on QB contains. You fucking like that! Let's go! Ball back! Even better field position here, dude. Red Murdoch. I'm gonna try speed option again. Let's see if he still sits on the pitch key. He doesn't this time. This time we get superb blocking, and Tiki's gonna walk it in. So honestly, that first speed option, when he perfectly played the ball carrier, I thought he had gone in settings and done that. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think the CPU might have just decided to do that because he clearly didn't have it on there. And that's one of my favorite plays against mid blitz. So it's huge to see it work. We go 7-0. I tell you what though, if he didn't have that setting on, he has it on now. 7-0. Powell, I need you to take out a blocker. All right, Powell takes out a blocker. We'll start at the 20. Ball at half, 3 minutes, 13 seconds. The only thing I don't really have right now is Arch Manning's passing yards. Dude, Murdoch is going crazy. Uh-oh, 5 wide. Oh, yeah! Kevin Bacon! I don't even think that's his name. Kevin Bacon is an actor. I'm calling him Kevin Bacon because I'm going to keep messing it up. We're staying in that. Caleb Bacon, you dirty dog. All right, Murdoch's going to hover here. 18 on the deep post is bag. Crosser! Is bag! We're everywhere! 5 wide. This guy's got 5 wide in mid blitz. Holy shit. Here we go. 3rd and 10. He's cold though. He's got a few open over the middle if he wants them. He'll take the dig and get 4th and 2. That was an interesting play call. I'm going cover 2 invert. I'm guessing pass. He wants to speed out on 7. I know it. I don't know it. I don't know shit. Well defended, but he made the catch. We had a chance for a break up there. Big play though. Big play. This has been an RPO. It's not this time. The speed out. The Underwood run. Dude, nobody... Oh, I was just about to say nobody makes that throw other than Underwood because I've never seen that throw get made, and it didn't get made. Pressure on, rolling left, righty quarterback. That's a tough one. Oh! Nice juke. Clean tackle. Wow, nice juke. He is literally like he's just snapping the ball and then rolling out of the pocket. I wonder if I can QB spy on the edge and then send him late. I wonder if that'll work. Goes play action, send him late. So well defended. All over it. Might have got negative yards on that. Dude, we want to stop here so bad. Guessing pass. That's a nice ball, but he doesn't pick up much. 3rd and 6. I'm just going to keep switching up my defenses. This is an interesting one. Definitely could be an RPO. It's not. Few over the middle goes... You're fucking kidding. You're fucking kidding me. All right, that's a bummer. I don't know what the hell just happened. Good open field running, but we've got 1:35 to score, and then we get ball at half. So long as I have the 7-point lead going into half, this is going to be all right. This guy's got mid-blitz. He's got 5. I thought he's going to onside kick, too. I was going to say, the trifecta is mid-blitz, 5 wide, and then onside kick. But he did an onside kick. It's redeemable. Let's see if Jermod McCoy, another prestige player, wants to give us a little bit of sauce here. We'll start at the 22 with the 1:31. A big drive on Arch Manning would be a nice thing here. That is interesting. I know what he's doing though. He wants the ball back. I'm not gonna let him though. He wants the ball. He knows exactly what I know, which is that if I go into half with a lead, it's a really bold, like I would never personally hand someone a touchdown. I'd still try, but once it got out of reach, I might let him score. That was a bold call. We're gonna chew a little bit of clock off here, and I'm gonna go inside zone. This is the first time non-mid blitz. Cut back with Tiki here. Take this to 2nd and 6. He's not using timeout, so I'm going to go normal. Coming back out in speed option on 2nd and 6. With 35 seconds, I'll snap this. Get it out deep. Great play. Switched on, great play. We got a 3rd and 10 here. I definitely want the touchdown, but I will settle. Just can't make a bad throw. Oh, I had it. I had such an easy throw. Wow, he messed that up. 13 seconds, get a timeout off. I'm going inside zone. Going inside zone, Tiki Barber. We got the timeouts. Can't risk an interception like this. Oh, Tiki! I get what he was trying to do, but he fumbled the bag so many times there. He tried to galaxy brand it, and it just didn't work. Gave me a lot of Arch Manning passing yards, too. All right, deep kick to the left. Once again, we got to take out a blocker. Every time, we got to take out a blocker. Come on, Powell. Let's take one out. Okay, blocker taken out. Poor angles, but we got him. 6 seconds for USC. I'm just going to go actual special teams prevent. The only thing I can't do here is guess pass. So those runners will go crazy if you guess pass. He could take the speed out. I don't think he will. We got enough bodies for this. More than enough bodies for this. All right, 14-7 ball at half is huge. That goal line stand, dude, changed everything about this game. He's going standard kickoff. Love to see it. No fumbles, no interceptions. We got this. Jeremiah Smith on the return. You want to give me good field position? I have played this entire game from gun tight open, and I really like it against mid-blitz. He's not mid-blitz. He's not mid-blitz. He's not mid-blitz. All right, let's go inside zone. Let's keep pounding the rock. He just guessed pass. Beautiful run. You know who I think is open? I think Jeremiah's open early on this. No, he's not. I'm going to take the easy passing yards, 4 yards right there, and let's go no huddle. Style up something with a little more yards potential. Let's go Gronk on a corner, Lane inside, Anderson inside. I think this is man coverage. This is interesting. Ooh, that was so open on the left side, but just not enough time. 3rd and 6. I don't really like 3rd and 6. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, that out route is so... Whoa, Nick Anderson. Did he jump forward to get extra yards? That was awesome. That was... He didn't even need it. He already had the first. But what an effort out of Nick Anderson. Look at this shit. Getting every yard he can. I love that. That's the kind of effort we want out of the boys. Leaves Nick Anderson again. Ooh, fight, Nick! Nick Anderson's getting reps today. 5 catches, 55 yards. Just the easiest check down you'll ever find for 3rd and 1. Dude, like, I could airmail one to Jeremiah. I'm just too nervous. But he just keeps leaving this. Oh, my God, these, like, turbo outs are money. Oh, here we go. 4 down lineman set. Only 1 linebacker in the box. That's Tiki Barber season. Guys, how in the fuck do you not block it? We've got 5-0 linemen for 4D linemen. You just gotta tap it. Now he's in mid blitz and he's pressed up. This might be time for a shot. I think I'm taking a shot here. Nick Anderson or Jeremiah Smith? Somebody's my money ball. 4th and 3 for a lot of marbles. What do you got, Jeremiah? Let's go. I could have racked it for a touchdown, but I got scared. I like it. Oh, that's spicy. See if he leaves my boy Nick Anderson for the millionth time. He's back in mid blitz. Anderson. Dude, that's actually crazy to get beat by that 6 times on this drive alone and not adjust. I just need a little bit of time in this pocket to make a good decision. You know that was nasty. You know that was nasty. Don't look at me like I'm ass. That was nasty, and you know it. The Arch Manning stutter step inside the user, and that's why we don't need Goose Crowder, because we got Big Arch. 21-7. This is exactly why I love getting it at half. We clutch up with that touchdown before half. We get the ball. We extend the lead. Took 3 minutes off the clock, too. That was a big drive. A stop here is the dagger. A stop here is the dagger. If not, we just got to keep playing great offense. I'm going to get weird in my play calls. We're going to mix these blitzes in here. RPO, completely bagged. Nothing more satisfying than being all over the RPO. Not today, son. I'm going to back up Jair. Uh-oh. Switch stick. I need you. Switch stick. I need you. Amari Farrell, keep this. Oh, dog. You're shitting me. That's Superman, bro. What do we got? What do we got, Amari Farrell? Play action. Oh, screamer! Hayden Lowe. Way to get home. I'm going to guess pass here. Could be RPO. It's not. Good guess past the scissor route. Got my ass. Missed an open throw. It works in our favor. I feel for the man on that one. Okay, we're sending 4. I'm on McCoy. And he's got that deep one. What a ball. Dude, Bryce Underwood throws rockets rolling to his left. RPO? No. Standard, standard, standard. Oh, I'm right there with Murdoch. I got to step up. 21-7. USC's not going down without a fight. Gun 5 wide. Okay, I'm guessing pass, and I'm on Farrell in the middle. I just got to cover everything here. We're going man coverage. Oh, yeah. Damn, good ball. Good tackle. Great tackle, Jair Hill. Hey, he turned over the ball in this same scenario before. He's been right here, and he turned it over. We're going to switch it up and go zone. I don't have a lot of pass rush here, but it wouldn't have mattered if he caught it. That was bagged. I think I really like that defense. Let's see what he comes out in. What offensive sets he in? Gun wing slot over. Oh, this is RPO. We've seen this. So I'm on McCoy. Yeah, I know this RPO. He's going to go 8's going to come out. Bagged. completely fucking bagged. Let's go. 3-3 stat, cover 4 palms. This defense has been great here. Uh-oh, switch stick. Farrell, switch stick. Switch stick, no safety. Let's go. Take a look at this. I got stuck on the D tackle, and he's gonna be gone. And he's gonna be gone. I got stuck on the D tackle. He saw that I was stuck and wanted to throw that post, but we switched it onto Amari Farrell and go for the INT. Let's go. What a massive play, bro. Massive, massive, massive W for the boys. And a rage quit in the playoffs? You like that? The next game is the head-to-head national championship. It's the big boy. But this is a weird spot here. I don't know what Arch Manning was at, but he did have a lot of yards. He had at least 200. On top of that, I should have a rage quit spin, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna say challenge complete, and I'm taking a big boy training pack. We could go 86 plus alumni again, but we're risking getting Gerald McCoy. We could go standouts 85, fresh faces 85, name of the game 86. But honestly, bro, alumni has so many monsters. I'm gonna stick to the alumni 86 plus. So our 86 plus alumni player is, come on, Vernon Davis. Bro, his Vernon Davis went off on me, and we've got our own. 6'3", 248. He's not the blocker that Gronk is, but bro, 86 Vernon? Big boy? That's a huge pickup. For the first time, I can confidently say we do have to bench Gronk. Gronk is awesome, but I can't start 80 overall Gronk over 86 Vernon. Vernon's got so much speed, bro. That is +9 speed on Gronk. Gronk will go to the backup, and Vernon Davis takes our team to an 83 overall, and Vernon Davis is boosted to an 87. That is so awesome. Oh my goodness, boys. Texas season is rocking. We've made the national championship too, which means we get to prestige one more player. And as I look at this lineup, I don't know who I'd prestige. I feel like Nick Anderson could be a nasty prestige, but I've already got a wide receiver. I don't feel great about any of these O-linemen as a prestige. And then if I went with a defensive prestige, like I like a lot of these guys, I just don't think they're gonna get another card. I technically could prestige a kicker, but I don't know that I really want to do that. I don't know if I want to prestige a kicker. I will say this is one of my most difficult prestige options. All right, boys, next episode is the Natty Chip. I'll see you then. An undefeated season looms ahead of us. Oh, yes! Oh! For the Wheel of College 26, we landed on Texas, and our team captain, Arch Manning, has led us to an undefeated season. The regular season had massive, massive plays. Game-winning interceptions, game-winning touchdowns, goal line stands, and finally, we got a bye in the playoffs. And in our first playoff game, it was looking close. I threw an interception. We were in trouble, but Red Murdoch got the ball right back. We converted, continued to score, and finally, a rage quit in the playoffs. So today, gentlemen, I get to bring you my favorite video every year. Our first national championship. 5-0 in the regular season, a bye, and a 21-7 dub in the playoffs leaves only one game between us and our first national championship ring. Remember, when I make the national championship, we get to prestige one additional player. So already prestige are Jeremiah Smith, Jermod McCoy, and Peter Woods. That means any of these other players could carry over to next season. I think one of my best options is Gronk. Now, this Gronk is only an 80 overall, but if I prestige him, I get his best version possible, which I think is an 86 or an 85. Tight ends are great. I always need depth at tight end. They can play fullback, and Gronk's been amazing. I could also beef up the O-line. I could go Dave DeCastro, have a great offensive lineman at the start of every season, and hopefully he could get another card. I've also got 2 freak show safeties, Rabbit Evans and D'Angelo Hutchinson. I'm just worried that they might not get another card in the future. And then as for my linebackers, it's a total pot shot if any of these guys get another card. Bacon, Murdoch, Powell, Combs, I just don't know. But I can't be worried about that right now. We got 2 juiced wheel spins before the national championship. In our first one. Dude, I could pick up our prestige player right now. 200,000 coins to spend on one single player. Oh, dude, I kind of want to go O-line. I just, like, with 200K, I love all my receivers, and now, at the end of last episode, we picked up 87 overall Vernon Davis. I feel like my left tackle or left guard could take a boost here. Defensively, I do have Stone Combs, but he like, almost never comes in. So he's really not the liability I'm thinking. I also could pick up another corner. D.I.C. Hopkins is out of position. Jair Hill has only 83 speed. I think I should pick up a player who would also be a really good prestige option. This probably looks like an incredibly weird purchase with how my team is. But Weapon X, Brian Dawkins, Clemson. Oh my goodness, they're selling so fast. This serves multiple purposes. Number one, Brian Dawkins, ungodly free safety. I mean, we know Brian Dawkins. 86 hit power at free safety. Also an incredible prestige option. If Brian Dawkins only gets one card this year, I will be so shocked. I'm not saying I'm gonna prestige him, but he gives us the depth that we need to potentially prestige him, and this does something else. Now on defense, I already have Rabbit Evans, who's a really good free safety, but we're gonna start Brian Dawkins. I'm gonna move Rabbit Evans to corner 3. He's a lot taller and just better than D.I.C. Hopkins. So now my secondary is just absolutely nasty. We have depth all across the board. We can run any set. I have a great prestige option, and Farrell and Murdoch are my sub linebackers. It's a weird purchase. My team needs O-line, but I feel confident in prestiging Brian Dawkins, and I wanted that option. Now I would like to take an offensive lineman. Now that I got Brian Dawkins, the prestige option that I wanted, I'm gonna get an ACC top. There might be an offensive lineman in here. We're just gonna have to find out. So we're on all ACC. All I can do is sort by overall. We can choose one player out of the top 12. Luke Kuechly? Luke Kuechly? I'm gonna say no. Isaac Brown would be nice, but we got Tiki. Turbo, no. Hutch is on the team. Dude, Jacarius Peak is like 16th, and he would have been awesome, but I never considered that Luke Kuechly, Boston College, was an option here. Oh my God, Luke Kuechly? Dude, my defense is already like on steroids, and now I'm just making defensive upgrades. I gotta go Luke Kuechly. Luke Kuechly would be an insane prestige. He's gonna get more cards. 6'3", 238. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's so good. That's nasty. Does he get robber? I haven't used the robber ability yet this year. His change of direction's amazing. Every one of his stats is amazing. So what are my ability options on Luke Kuechly? Ball hawk, pocket disruptor, hammer, recoup. So he doesn't get robber. Robber is the ability where you move a lot faster in zone coverage. I run a lot of zone coverage. He doesn't have it. So if I was gonna run an ability, it could be instinct, but instinct is only for your CPU, and he's gonna be my user at all times. So we're just gonna raw dog Luke Kuechly. What do you mean by that? Dude, Brian Dawkins and Luke Kuechly, are we playing Madden? All right, now I'm gonna have an incredibly difficult prestige option. But Luke Kuechly, starting linebacker. Bacon and Powell, Murdoch at MLB 2, and then my sub linebacker number 1 has to be Kuechly. I want Kuechly in every single play that is possible. And then Amari Farrell can be depth. And then here's the thing though, Red Murdoch is so good, I can't have him at MLB 2. I'm gonna sub Murdoch in for Ethan Powell. So not only do we get a monster middle linebacker, but my outside linebacker gets better too, because dude, Murdoch's actually an 85 at outside linebacker. He is so good. Like, I hate to take anything away from Red Murdoch. And Ethan Powell is MLB 2, but in the sets I run, MLB 2 almost never comes in. Honestly, gentlemen, we could not be any more ready for the national championship. Brian Dawkins and Luke Kuechly, an ungodly defense, and my offense is a bit makeshift. Like, the O-line's a little weird. It's just a weird offense, especially offensive line, but Arch Manning, Tiki, Vernon, Lane, Jeremiah, and Nick Anderson, I can't do any more prep. We're ready to ball. Now, finally, the challenge wheel. If I complete this challenge, I get the pack at the start of next season when I have no players. So this is huge. And we get an under. I really don't like this challenge because I never want to feel like I'm in a position where I can't score. But what we got to do is play great defense. Under 6.5 total touchdowns in the game. We've done this many times, but that is partially because people are rage quitting. And I do not expect a rage quit in the national championship. So under 6.5 total touchdowns will give us a pack at the start of next season. A prestige option that I haven't decided. And winning the national championship gives you national championship packs, which have awesome players in them. If I win, I get to open those at the start of the next season. So winning the Natty gives us a ring, the pride, and all those packs. It's Texas LSU. Texas LSU in the Natty. He's got a God squad. Vince Young, Singleton, and Phillips. We've got Hutch, Gage Keys, and Luke Kuechly. All defense top 3. And it's Texas LSU. The gold logos are on screen. It's time to play our best football, gentlemen. An undefeated season. I kind of boofed my kick, but we just got to take out a blocker. We'll be just fine. Perfect. DIC. No, not like this. He starts on the 31. That's salvageable. That's why you got to take out a blocker or they go all the way up the sideline. I get the ball on defense, which I love. He's in gun, normal, close. Dude, I swear, everybody starts out with RPOs. Do we think this is an RPO to start out? I feel like everybody does it. No, he's just going to go standard handoff, and that's a great tackle by guess who? Brian Dawkins. Brian Dawkins getting reps early. We're going to go single mug. We're going to play underneath. I got to move Amari. Does he run the ball again? Oh, RPO this time. And that's pretty well defended. That's going to be 3rd and 1. They love the RPOs. Everybody always starting out with RPOs, you know? Let's switch up this defense, though. I think I got to play a little bit lower here. Oh, he just goes handoff up the middle. He's got infinite room. Great tackle. Oh, I have 2 number 20 safeties. Brian Dawkins. Oh, that's Jair Hill. Never mind. Great tackle, Jair Hill. All right, we're going to go a nickel. I got to pinch my D-line. I can't let him run all over me. He's going to pass this football. He's going to check it down low, and that's a spectacular tackle out of D'Angelo Hutchinson. The open field gets scary, I'll tell you that. Gun normal, Y off close. We are simulating mid-blitz, but not running it. Just kidding. Now he knows I'm not. Does he go check down? Does he go bold pass? Oh, my God. Stop it. Stop it. This is a good-looking drive for him. I need to slow him down. We're going to go 3-3 stack. I'd run the ball here if I was him. Let's see if he is me. No. He's got a pass. It's very well defended. He'll take the low ball. Oh, he could have got lit up there. Kuechly, you got to lay the hammer on that, buddy. Bunch strong offset. Lots of options once again. Could be the run. What do you got, Kuechly? Oh, this play's diabolical. It's so good. But that was a really good stop. 3rd and 4. Come on, dude. I've been a red zone stop maniac this season. Let's get one more on the biggest stage, the biggest moment. Let's get it right here. Few underneath, he goes with the speed out. Great play. 1st and goal from the 6. One strong offset. Once again, it can be that pitch. I'm bringing Dawkins over for the pitch. It's not the pitch. I don't see what he has. Oh, no. Just wide open underneath. Nice find. LSU's on the board early. Honestly, I didn't see a lot of opportunities to get a big stop there. I want to be back on defense as fast as I can. I need to figure out what he's running and how I can stop it. I make all my money on defense, bro. Jermod McCoy only takes out to the 15. I do not like that. What defense does he come out in? Mid-blitz. Is anyone shocked? I can't say that I am. Okay. That was interesting. So Vernon was open, but he usered straight to it. Now he's going to go actually mid-blitz. I'm going to run inside zone here. So let Tiki just pick some up the middle. That was an very ugly 2 yards, but we reset the chains. I'm going to go Anderson on the speed out, Jeremiah straight up, and Vernon straight up. Let's take a look at this. Okay, Arch has certainly got some time to make something happen here. I definitely had a chance to playmaker throw something, but I'll take the 2 yards and just get out of there. Let's go speed option. It's a great stopper against mid-blitz. Let's see how he defends this. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, he switched off. He switched off. I was going to cut right inside of that. Damn, nice play. He knew what was going to happen if he didn't. Still got Jeremiah deep if I want it. I got Vernon deep if I want it. Where's the user here? Right side or left side? Vernon Davis, quick throw. Easy money. All these fucking kids and their fucking mid-blitz. Got to see the same damn defense every game. Let's beat it, boys. Oh, wow. I had B so open. All right, 2nd and 10. I will say I like this play I'm running here. Slot post. I like this against the mid-blitz. Arch is able to get rid of it pretty quick. All right, 2nd and 10. Once again, oh, orange, and he dropped it. Are you fucking kidding me? It's orange, and he dropped it. What the fuck? That was in the natty. We're going to do this. In the fucking natty. Oh, no. All right, let's clutch up. Nick Anderson's got a slant underneath. And he'll fight his way to 4th and 4. Now we really got to have a big play. Okay, I'm going to send Jeremiah up. Nick Anderson under it. Vernon Davis up. Jacoby Lane under it. I'm going to block Tiki. This is a very weird combo, but I like it. 4th and 4. Got him. Money ball, Nick Anderson. Needed that bad, boys. Okay, let's hope he mans up again, because I want to see Jeremiah go. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Jeremiah Smith is going to be so fucking open. Let's go! I hit him with all those in-breaking routes, all those slants. Then he manned up, he shaded inside, and the corner route is a touchdown. Jeremiah Smith, let's fucking go. That's a huge tutty. 4th and 4 conversion into a beam out of Jeremiah. And the big thing here is understanding his offense. You can make plays on the fly on offense, but I win games on defense. I cannot let him just march and march and march down like he did last drive. Yeah, boy! Way to get home! Guess who? Peter Woods, the Prestige. It was great defense. Kuechly was on a lot of that. I think he wants a speed out. Oh, he's got the post. Whoo! Damn, I tried to stick with that, but I switched stick to the wrong person. Once again, he's moving that ball on offense a little too fast for my liking. Maybe a run here. Yep. Very well defended. He gets some extra ugly yards, but 2nd and 7, I love that. I'm going to go into a 3-4. He's definitely got speed outs as an option here. What you got, LSU? I need him to make a mistake. Oh, I can't get to him. And he's going to go Vince Young. He's going to have so many yards. No speed outs. Could be the... No. That's a bold-ass pass. Oh, my God. He had 2 checkdowns, and he takes that. We almost could have had that. He's human. He can make mistakes, and we love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. All right. Farrell's got the deep post. He checks it under it. Big hits, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I don't know if we're gonna go under 6.5, dude. We're gonna have to make a huge stop if we want it. I expect a run. I'm gonna man up. Goes with an RPO, disgusting. Take a fucking angle. Oh my goodness. He's fast. Eric Singleton outran everybody. All right, we get ball at half. So if we can score, use this whole clock, we'll have the advantage. But I don't have an answer for him on defense. He's running a great offense. I just have to do the same thing. 1st and 10, we know what he's running. Play this smart and steady. Wait a minute, just go inside zone. What the fuck? Just opened up the entire middle. Cut it back, no! Why didn't you fucking block the safety? Oh my God, that was a touchdown. He didn't block the safety. He ran straight at the safety and ignored him. Oh my God, that cutback, if he touches that safety, is the freest touchdown. Oh, that's brutal. All right, 1st and 10. That was a great play. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple, stupid. He's gonna leave an out route as well. And Nick Anderson with his 2nd drop of the day. But drops are tough right now, I'll tell you that, because we gotta be playing out of our minds, you know? 2nd and 10. He's used, oh my fucking, I was about to punch a fucking hole through my Xbox if that orange throw was not completed, because that was so open. Huge catch, huge play, we're in field goal range. How do you miss passes with your feet set, just sitting in the pocket in your Arch Manning? All right, bringing some clock off here. Holy fuck, that blitz was so hot. And now I'm not in field goal range anymore. He just sent literally everybody and their mother. I definitely had somebody open if I'd gotten that throw off. All right, 2nd and 20. I'm gonna go running back. Yes, sir. Tiki. Tiki with a nice pickup. It's 3rd and 12. I gotta get a really big pickup here to grab this. But if I can't, that's okay. I'll take my field goal with not a lot of clock left. All right, 3rd and 12, 25, 24, 23. Where's the user? I'm taking the easy one. If Tiki wants to go crazy, he can. But I'm happy to use all that clock and just take a field goal here. I'm gonna let this go all the way down to 2 seconds and call timeout. 43-yard field goal. It's not a chip shot, not with an 80 overall kicker, but I think we should hit it. We're clutch right now. We gotta be clutch right now. Should be just enough. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, I like that. I like that a lot. 14 to 10. No clock restraints here, and we get ball. I gotta find a way to stop my defense, though. You know, that's 100% my issue right now. I just can't stop it. Also, it's never good when they're just completely dominating you on kickoff. You already know it's gonna be a long game. Looks like he's sending an actual screamer this time. Jeremiah. Jeremiah Smith! That's how you kick it off! Why are you catching him? Go, Jeremiah! That is so money. 17 to 14. So it's under 6.5 total touchdowns is the challenge. We're sitting at 4 touchdowns. I gotta play great defense, bro. I gotta find a way to stop this guy. 3 minutes, 47 seconds. I haven't figured out his offense yet. Right now would be a great time to do that, Matt. If you want to figure out how to stop him right now, I wouldn't be mad about that. This is a super interesting defense. He just checks down running back. What the actual fuck is this game? I'm gonna go on McCoy here, try and stop the running back from just wreaking havoc. Game long, what a scream! Gage Keys comes up huge! And we get a 2nd and 21, I don't even know how he got there. Oh, he got unblocked. Yeah. Who you got, who you got, who you got? Goes running back, makes that's a really good catch. I'm surprised he made that with Farrell right on him. 3rd and 13, huge play! Can we stop him? Number 1 on a screamer. He's got him. Oh my God, he did. Dude, this guy does not drop the fucking ball. Doesn't get tackled either. What the? Dude, he catches everything. He had the screamer too. He had a touchdown on that. A run. You don't got the balls to throw that deep one. He was looking at a deep one. I need him to risk it. He's 13 for 15. I need him to throw a risky one again. 2nd and 7. He's got a deep post if he wants it. Oh, Vince Young loaded up, but couldn't get it off. He had that post. Amari Farrell on that. We're doing something really weird here. I've got my edge rushers on light blues. I don't even know, honestly. I'm just trying something. What a ball. Dude, what are these? He's getting these bizarre animations that won't let me tackle him. That was a great play, though. Another great play. His offense continues to be slow and methodical and great. And Tiki Barber gets 10 on that. Oh my goodness, we're getting dominated. I'm gonna have to pull a miracle stop out. I'm on Brian Dawkins. Another handoff. This time, we're in the backfield. Keekly Doc all over it. Bunch strong offset. Is it RPO? Does he try the same thing? I don't know what he tries here. I'm going on Hutch. It's a pass. I didn't expect that. Hutch! Let's go! Keekly's on it! Hutch is on the deep balls! We're looking at a 4th and 3. No way he field goals this. I wouldn't call it a stop, but that's a huge start. I can't believe he kicked that. I cannot believe he kicked that. I didn't expect that at all. I think he believes that he can stop me on defense. And he might be right. But 17-17 in the natty chip, we got an opportunity. I'm damn near gonna let this thing go. Because, dude, he's screaming on me. Holy shit. Okay, so when he does that really hot blitz, that's kind of when he's been getting burned. So I don't think he's gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna go back to inside zone with Tiki Barber. I can just catch him sleeping here. That is catching him sleeping. Tiki Barber takes 12. All right, 1st and 10. Keep the game simple. Holy shit. Could I actually throw any more orange balls? I have not watched my opponent throw a single one of those. That is a actual 2-yard drag that Arch Manning just whiffed. It was a 2-yard drag. 1st and 10, I'm going inside zone. He's kind of ready for it. Holy fuck. What is his team on, bro? 2nd and 10. Not exactly what I wanted, but Tiki gets a really favorable run after the catch. 3rd and inches. This is where he presses up real tight. Yup. This is how he got burnt last time. Vernon Davis, so easy. I didn't have to hit him with Jeremiah twice there. Although I think Jeremiah might have done it too. He might have been there. Here we go. Corner route, Jeremiah. Just shaded him outside on Jeremiah. So let's send Jeremiah under. What the actual fuck was that defense? Oh my God. I've never seen such good man coverage. Wow, look at this defense. I've never seen such man coverage, bro. We're bagged. These guys are running my routes for me. But now I can. Thank God. That Vernon Davis pack that we got last game has saved our lives. Doesn't matter. He's just making a shit ton of adjustments in man coverage and seeing if he can guess correctly. I was so scared throwing that. I was so scared throwing that. But Jeremiah Smith is taking over the national championship right now. He's taking it over. 4 receptions, 170 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Holy shit, Jeremiah. 24-17. All right, you want to know a nightmare scenario? Nightmare scenario is he uses the whole clock and he goes for 2 and gets it. That's where we lose. But one gorgeous stop, and this can be our game. 24-17. We're in the driver's seat. And I've only had 2 beers. I swear I'm fine, officer. Stop it. Boom! Texas ball! Texas ball! Texas ball! Oh my God! We're doing the same thing we did last drive. I am not taking my foot off the gas. Hell no! Barber just dicked on your whole lineup! Oh my God! He passed commit. He passed commit because they supposedly patched stiff arm. But Tiki Barber just stuck a dagger in the national championship. 31-17. I'd be sick to my fucking stomach if I fumbled a kick return and then that happened. I'd be sick to my fucking stomach. Oh my God. Hey, he's got Squirrel Wright returning, who is literally one of the smallest guys in this whole game. Tiki fucking Barber. Oh my God. Game ain't over. Onside kicks are busted. We know this. He needs big yards every play. We know this. He has to pass. Let's guess pass here, get a little bit of extra pressure. See what he goes for. Out of bounds almost instantly. Tackles. Nope, he's out of bounds. I need to cover the deep shit. He's got a lot of options here. That is the last one you want to do. Wow, I can't believe he did that. He's already down a timeout. I'm sending pressure up the middle. Oh, I had such a good look at that. But he dead stopped and cut up. Nice play. Can't get on it. Big hit, minute 30. Yikes, dude, he's moving down the field so fast. Chill out, brother. Let me breathe. What you got? Minute 20. That's a lot of clock you just used. That's a ton of clock you're using. What are you doing? Down! Clock's ticking! Dude, they got down here so easy. What's he doing? It's gonna come down to this onside kick. It is absolutely coming down to this onside kick. I'm guessing pass. I got zones out everywhere. Let's go. This worked last time. Monster catch, Vernon Davis. All right, it's going to come down to this onside kick. He has 2 timeouts and, well, yes, I technically got to get a first down, don't I? Huge onside kick. Onside kick is notoriously dog shit in this game. Like, it's so good. Got to get on the ball. Find a way. Find a way, Fontanet! Ball carrier conservative. Think I run to the outside. I can only burn 30 seconds of play, and he can stop 2 plays. This looks kind of favorable. Game. Ball game. Ball game. I don't know what that defensive set was, but I think it's over. Gonna take this down all the way to 1. Kneel it. That's ball game. He doesn't call a timeout. It ticks out. The national championship, the undefeated season, goes to Texas, and player of the game is Jeremiah on 4 catches, 170 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Oh my God, that game was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jeremiah just kept cooking that man coverage. What a ball game! Dude, listen, Jeremiah Smith had an electric game. Arch Manning had 274 passing yards. I needed 350, so no challenge. But can we talk about Tiki Barber? 7 for 88 and a touchdown. The stiff arm into the stiff arm into the stiff arm to ice the game. To ice the game on speed option. Unbelievable. But truly, it did go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah dug us out of some scary holes. Tiki had 4. Vernon had 3. Nick Anderson had 2. And Jacoby Lane had 2. Defensively, nobody turned the ball over except for that kick return fumble. And honestly, my opponent played such a good game. I would be sick to my stomach if that happened to me. Let's take a look at his stats. So Arch goes 15 for 20, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Vince Young goes 19 for 21, 3 touchdowns. Oh, dude, he almost never threw a bad ball. On the ground, though, he wasn't as effective. 6 for 33 and 6 for 21. He really didn't run the ball very much. And his number 1 receiver was Vernon Davis, but he spread the ball out a lot. And then, I mean, defensively, it was just kind of a slug out. He had 1 total sack and no interceptions. I think we might have got home 2 times. A little bit more than 2, maybe 3. Kuechly had 1.5, 1 for Gage, and half out of Peter and Amari. That's an incredible game. And this is why we do it, gentlemen. At the start of next season, we'll have a new prestige player, and we'll have a national championship pack to open. The national championship pack, I don't know exactly what it has, but it usually has like an 84 overall player or better. So we'll save that for next episode. But take a look at your final team, gentlemen. This team just went on an undefeated Texas season run, culminating with the best game of the season being the national championship, an absolute slug out that we had to earn. And Jeremiah Smith really carried the team alongside Tiki Barber's infinite stiff arms. But let's not forget about, you know, the other guys. Mekhi Hughes got us there. Silver Khalil Lockett caught a few. 80 overall Gronk did some crazy shit. Red Murdoch got replaced by Kuechly. My prestige has got to be Luke Kuechly or Brian Dawkins. I have Jermod McCoy for the secondary, so that leans against Dawkins, but safeties are so important. Luke Kuechly, on the other hand, I just feel like he's got to get another card. I think I'm leaning towards Kuechly. And if it wasn't any of those guys, Vernon Davis and Gronk are both incredible options. And I don't like to prestige running backs or quarterbacks because they're so important to my offense. I like to rotate them in and out every season. Hell of a season, gentlemen. Like, this is what it's all about. No toxic, no nothing. GG, man. Nice scheme you got for real. You too, brother. You too. Honestly, bro, if I don't get that kick return fumble, I don't know if I win that game. All right, boys. Peter in the natty. I love you. You're so handsome. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode where we'll have a brand new team. Peace out, boys.